All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? I hope all is well. If you were just watching the sickening Yankees, you know that they're falling apart again. What else is new? It's now 6-3 Kansas City in the top of the eighth. There's the Yankee bullpen, the Yankee defense, Yankee base running, and Aaron Boone continues to let them down. Anyway, we got Chris Bassitt versus Jordan Montgomery here in our franchise here at the stadium. As we're only a couple days behind real life, we'll finish off this series and see what we do after that. Yeah, Darkstroke Gleyber Torres is garbage. Garbage Torres. That's his name now. 2 for his last 33 or something now. After making all those outs. We're going to give Voit a day off for Ford. We're going to give Gio a day off. We're going to stick in Tyler Wade. We're going to give JT a day off for Chirinos. Let's see. We're going to get... you can have Adam Frazier in there. What's up? TZZ gets a dab. Yeah. No, I know. It's not Loizaga's fault. It's the defense. It's the defense behind him. This game should be 3-3 going bottom 8. I never said it was Loizaga, but I mean, like, yeah, Gleyber's terrible. Yeah, Darkstroke, you don't got to tell me, buddy. I know. Gleyber's doing terrible. The whole team is doing terrible right now. They're not clutch. What's up, 31B? But you're going to tell me that, you know what this is? This is what happens when you pinch run for Voit. You put LeMahieu at first base, who's not a natural first baseman. You put Wade at second. And this is what happens. The defense lets him down. LeMahieu doesn't make the pick at first. Tyler Wade double clutches on a ground ball and comes home. The game should have been 3-3 going bottom 8. Exactly, Floppa, they're terrible. Tonight especially. Another great start by Garrett Cole. Throw it in the trash. Absolute garbage. Well, there you go, 31B. Yeah, Luke Voit had a great night tonight, too. Obviously, for us, it's a big deal coming off the IL for him. But, yeah, Franco, that's fantastic that he's beating up the Sox. Yeah, Darkstroke, I mean, Voigt's already at third. Well, they didn't pinch hit Darkstroke, they pinch ran. But he got a triple. He was already at third base with 1 out. It's the 7th inning. But that's Aaron Boone again, the Yankees should have scored 8 runs tonight. They had the bases loaded several times. Stanton did nothing, Frazier did nothing, Torres did nothing. Exactly, Floppa. Gleyber's garbage. Garbage Gleyber. Garbage Gleyber. Anyway, let's see what we're going to do here with our lineup. There we go. We're going to have Adam Frazier in left tonight. Yeah. They were winning 31B. They were. That's the thing. Again, we were just talking about it. They should have been winning by 8. No, Darkstroke, it was a good move at the time. We should trade Gleyber. Garbage Gleyber. Yeah, I know. It's 6-3. I know. I turned it off to start the stream after it was 5-3, and now it's 6-3. It's there. Again, Aaron Boone thinks he's playing chess when he's playing checkers. Yeah, they're mediocres, Darkstroke. I told you. They're not making the playoffs. I said this. Yeah, exactly. That's a good one, Floppa. That's a good one. I said it before. Yankees aren't making the playoffs this year. Yankees aren't making the playoffs this year. Again, this is why I wanted to trade Gleyber in the offseason when he still had some value. I wanted to trade Gleyber in the offseason for pitching. And everyone thought I was nuts. Everyone thought I was crazy. Well, who's crazy now? Jordan Montgomery making his 14th start of the year, an 8-2 record, a 2.64 ERA. Timmy, I don't know. I hope as soon as possible. He needs to be fired. Cashman needs to be fired. I'm sick of it. As this one hammered to deep left center field. Long run for Hicks. It's going to be over his head and over the wall on a hop for a ground rule double. Andrus' 12th of the year. Timmy gets a dab. Well, I don't know about right now. Castillo's stinking up the joint as Poisson now. This guy's one to right. Judge is there. Will make the catch. Tagging is Andrus, but he will stay put. So one away here in the first. Yeah, probably Odoms. He's going to be a problem for years to come. So Poisson playing at short tonight. Andrus to DH. Matt Chapman at third. Laureano in center. Moreland at first. Pinder in left. Murphy behind the plate. Gardner in right. And Tony Kemp playing second. Batting ninth. Batting 304. Matt Chapman now up. He had himself a couple hits in yesterday's ball game in a 4-1 losing effort. Well, Floppa Hicks is now out the rest of the year. He's hurt, so it's even worse than that. He can't even play. This is fouled off to the right side, 0-2. This one, skied to left. No, you know who's taking up all the money? $30 million a year, Giancarlo Stanton, as Adam Frazier will make the catch. Staying put again is Andrus. 2 away here in the first. Yeah, Hicks is a very streaky hitter, Darkstroke. As Laureano, 8 homers, 33 RBIs, a 10-game hitting streak, a 301 average. Kept his hitting streak alive in the 9th inning yesterday. Had himself a double. He takes a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Yeah, Bert, trade for Trevor Story, trade for Marte, trade everybody, this whole team. The only guys who I want in trade right now are Urshela, Judge, and Voit. That's it, and Cole, obviously, from the pitchers. I know, Darkstroke, he's making only $10 million a year. Strike 3, Laureano caught looking. So Montgomery gets up the leadoff double and nothing else. We go bottom 1, no score. Yeah, agreed. That's the problem. Hicks is making only $10 million a year. Stanton's making $30 million a year. I never said Loizaga was the problem, Darkstroke. Hey, Chris Bassett making his 15th start of the year, a 6-4 record, a 4.42 ERA.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman,
DJ LeMahieu, batting 302, hitting much better here at Yankee Stadium, no surprise. A lot more homers, although more RBIs on the road. Bassett, sinker, cutter, fastball, changeup, curve. Kind of throws the kitchen sink. First pitch from Bassett, swung on a miss, 0-1. Yes, it is a lot, Darkstroke. But not as much as $30 million. I mean, at that point, get rid of Gardner, too. He's making $4 million. Just because he wants to retire as a Yankee. Should have given him a one-day contract like everybody else. Here's your one-day contract. Retire as a Yankee. Bye-bye. The 0-2 to LeMahieu. Outside 1-2. Yeah, Peralta. It's a shame. Peralta started off real good. But he's had a couple outings in a row now. He's really struggled. Oh, God, Darkstroke. I don't know why you loved Loizaga so much. Everybody's on the table. Everybody. Everybody. Blow up the whole team. Sure, trade Loizaga. If he's part of the package that gets us an ace or whatever, I don't care. It'll be a 2-2 to DJ. Smack to the right side and through for a base hit. Yeah, I miss Talkman a lot too, Bert. That was a bad trade. I've been saying it for a while. That's a bad trade. You know what else is bad trade? Giving Mike Ford to Tampa Bay for nothing. What's up, Jay? How's it going, buddy? Aaron Judge now up at the plate. Fouled back out of play, 0-1. The thing is, 31B, Darkstroke doesn't know what he's talking about. And so he tries to sound smart by coming to the defensive players that he likes. Aaron Judge hitting 302, 15 homers, 31 RBIs. I'm busting you, Darkstroke. Sorta. Sorry, not sorry. Swing and a miss there by Judge, 0-2. Everybody is expendable on this team. Everybody. I don't care how much you like them. That misses inside 1 and 2. It'll be a 1-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a curveball. 1 away. Yeah, Dark Stroke, I honestly don't know.
Batting third, the shortstop, Edie Gregorius.
Yeah, we're all busting you, Dark Stroke. Is Didi Gregorius, 333 average, 18 homers, 45 RBIs. An 11-game hitting streak comes up to the plate. LeMahieu off first, 1 out, bottom first, no score here in the Bronx. As Didi, my apologies. Oh, that's an eephus curveball. Wind blowing in today from right field, so a lot of these fly balls will probably stay in the ballpark as Didi chases an outside sinker 0-2. That curveball, I could have hit that curveball, but it was so slow, it kind of froze me. The 0-2 to Didi, fouled back out of play, still 0-2. The 0-2, Didi smacks this one towards left center field. It's going to dunk him for a base hit. LeMahieu, a wide turn at second, but a good job by Pinder out there to get it in quickly. So 2 on with a man out now. As Didi extends his hitting streak to 12 games with that opposite field single. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks. Hicks hitting .350 on the year. Fouls this back out of play, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Fouled back again and out of play. 0-2. Just missed that sinker. Just a hair late. How's everybody else doing tonight despite the Yankees getting their butt kicked? As this one inside out on the left field line. Foul. 0-2. Yeah, probably Voit and Urshela, Jay, are my favorite players right now. Voit and Urshela. The 0-2. This one smacked to left field. Coming on and making the catch is Pinder for the second out of the inning. Hung up there just enough for him to get underneath it. As you look at the Yankee starting lineup, LeMahieu got things started, followed by Judge, Didi Gregorius, Aaron Hicks. Mike Ford gets to start at first base today, followed by Robinson Chirinos, the backup catcher, Adam Frazier in left, Clint Frazier DHing, and Tyler Wade playing third. Ford hitting .294, 5 homers, 13 RBIs, doing pretty good in limited play time. As this one rolled over to the right side, Moreland there will flip the Bassett covering, and that'll retire the side. Yeah, I know 31B. It's well, I mean they're really enforcing this now, and it is what it is. So Mitch Moreland hitting .279. He'll lead things off here in the top of the second. Had the only run of the game in yesterday's game. He hit a solo home run, takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. The Yankees continuing to roll here. Get back to their winning ways. Swinging a miss on a curveball. 0-2. Yeah, I mean, every inning it's a bit much. As this one popped foul and out of play. Still 0-2. Now a curveball smack foul. Still 0-2. Now a cutter pulled to the right side on a short hop for Ford. He'll take it himself because of the shift. 1 away. Bert, we need to trade with everybody. So look at the Yankee defense here. Was there anybody on base, though, Floppa? I mean, it's 6'5". I mean, As this one fouled back out of play by Pinder, 0-1. Yeah, Bert, that wouldn't be a bad deal. And yeah, Jay, I mean, look, if it's like super sticky, like if it's like pine tar or something of that nature, I get it, right? Like, yeah, trade Gardner too. If it's pine tar or something of that nature, I understand. As this one poked the first, Ford is there. Again, he'll take it himself, 2 away. Sean Murphy hitting .224, 8 homers, 23 RBIs. Yeah, you're probably right, 31B, but at this point, like, whatever it takes is Carsillo. That's Tyler Wade who knocks that down. Long throw the first, robbed him of a base hit. Tyler Wade showing off some glove work there at third. Usually not as sure-handed as Gio, but he makes the play on the short hop there. And we go bottom 2, tied at nothing. July 31st, TJ. Oh, July 31st is the trade deadline as Robinson Chirinos leads things off here.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
As that misses high, 1-0. Yeah, yeah. Put anybody at shortstop, Bert. As Chirinos swings and misses on a sinker, 1-1. Got off to a hot start since getting called up to AAA. Since then has been ice cold. Fouls off a sinker there, 1-2. Oh, and it ends up hitting him, so he'll take his base. So Chirinos gets hit by a pitch. So he's on first with a 0 speed, and that brings up Adam Frazier, 279, 9 homers, 27 RBIs. A lot less playing time since he's gone ice cold and since Dominguez got called up. Fouls off a cutter there, 0-1. Out in front of that cutter. Good swing there by Frazier. Now fouls off another cutter, 0-2. Just a bit out in front as Bassett taking something off these pitches. Now this one smack to left coming on and making a sliding grab is Pinder to rob Frazier of a base hit. Tried to go opposite field, almost had it. But Pinder makes the sliding grab and highway robbery out there in left as Clint Frazier now steps up to the plate, 296, 8 homers, 25 RBIs. Wind blowing in from right. The first pitch from Bassett. Skied down the right field line, 0-1. Big hole over there between first and second as they hold Chirinos on, but he's not going anywhere. He's got a 0 speed. It'll be an 0-1 to Red Thunder. Pulled to the right side. This could be 2. The flip to Kemp for 1 on the first. It's a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. So despite the hit by pitch, nothing else, we go top 3, no score. Yeah, well, because if he pitches the 9th, he's got, because we're at home 31B, it makes sense that Chapman's up in the pen. Fair enough, 31B. Brett Gardner now, former Yankee, hitting a .175 up the plate. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. He had a hit in his return to Yankee Stadium yesterday. The 0-1 to Brett, chopped to the right side. LeMahieu is there. He'll fire to first in time, 1 away. You look at the standings, Yankees pulling away here in the early going as Tony Kemp, 304 average, 5 homers, 22 RBIs, now steps up to the plate. Swing and a miss there on a fastball, 0-1. Also, I mean, on the off chance the Yankees end up coming back here in the 8th. As that misses low to Kemp, 1-1. Oakland, a lot of good speed. That misses low, 2-1. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's, Oh, Tyler Wade is going to be in because of the pinch. Because they pinch hit they pinch ran for Voit. They pinch ran for Voit. So now Tyler Wade is up. He can't hit a home run. I mean, he could, but he's obviously a lot less power than Luke Voit. Oh, God, that's sick. Oh, they brought in Odor. That makes sense. So now you have Rufton Odor as the pinch hitter. That misses low, 3-2. Yeah, I just saw it, TJ. I just saw on my phone they brought in Odor. I'm almost tempted not to watch because they were doing well when I turned it off. As this one popped up to third. Wade is there. That would be something, Floppa. 2 away as Wade makes the catch. Yeah, the thing is there no outs or 1 out? Because I got 2 different things as Andrus 1 for 1 with a double, the only hit today for Oakland. If there's nobody out, the Yankees can play small ball to try and get Judge home, but that's not the Yankee way, as we all know. As that backdoor curveball's in there for a strike. 0-2. Odor's a nice piece, TJ. He actually has really started to come on lately, but he's not an everyday guy. As this one fell back into play 0-2. 1 out, so they need a hit. Now curveball in the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. Skied foul in the right field line, still 1-2. Yeah, he's young. He's been playing since like he was like 20, Floppa. But he's a piece. He's not an everyday guy. I watch it on MLB.TV, Darkstroke. I watch it on MLB.TV. So it's like I get the yes feed, but it's through MLB. As this is chopped to second. LeMahieu will fire the first. A nice 1-2-3 inning again for Montgomery. We go bottom third. Still no score here in the Bronx. Much like R31B is watching it right now, even though he's usually a Red Sox guy. As Tyler Wade leads things off. 2 homers, 6 RBIs, 2 big 6. Of course he popped up, TJ. As that's a strike in the outside corner. 0-1. Well, that means what? Stanton's up now? Well, time for the $30 million man to do something. Worthless sack of garbage that he is. It'll be an 0-2 to Tyler Wade. Swing and a miss on a good tailing sinker. 1 away here in the third. Second K for Bassett, and that brings up DJ LeMahieu. DJ singled in his first at-bat. All right, how much you want to bet Stanton strikes out as this is fouled back out of play 0-1? Well, Darkstroke, that's the thing, is the Yankees had plenty of opportunities. As this is popped up to the right side, Kemp in shallow right makes the catch for the second out. Stanton's terrible, Floppa. Stanton's the most overrated player in baseball. As Aaron Judge 0 for 1 with a strikeout, a 3.01 average now. First pitch from Bassett. Checks his swing on a high cutter. 1-0. Judge 2 for 4 last game with a couple singles. Swings and misses on a big ol' Ephus curveball. 1-1. The 1-1 hammered to left, but it's going to slice foul out in front of that cutter. 1-2. I know, Darkstroke, because Stanton is garbage. He's a piece of garbage. Garbage Giancarlo and garbage Glaber hit back-to-back. As this is popped up to the right side and into the stands. 1-2. Yep, another wasted opportunity, Floppa. All night long, as that's inside the Judge 2-2. The Yankees are mediocre, and they're not making the playoffs. Mark my words. As this is fouled back out of play, still 2-2. Judge making Bassett work. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Ooh, came after with the power sinker. Judge was late on it after all the slow stuff. Bassett's 3rd K of the day. We go top 4. Still no score. Powassan now up. Skies this one to left. Frazier is there. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. So another 1 pitch, 1 out for Jordan Montgomery. That brings up Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 1. Oh, there you go, Floppa. As this one skied to right, but played perfectly by Judge, who makes the catch on the line drive. 2 away here in the 4th. And that brings up Ramon Laureano. So far, the only strikeout for Montgomery. Fouls this back out of play, 0-1. Again, Laureano on that 10-game hitting streak coming into tonight. Chops this to first. Ford is there. He'll backhand, take it himself, and that'll end the inning. We go bottom 4 here in the Bronx. Montgomery twirling a gem. But so is Bassett. No score. 3 hits per team. As Didi Gregorius, who has one of those hits, a single back in the first, leads off here in the bottom of the 4th.
The shortstop, Didi.
No dark stroke. CC would be a terrible manager, as this is skied to fairly deep center. But Laureano there makes the catch, 1 away. First off, you've got to think of the future. Most of these guys that CC's played with ain't going to be there in a few years. Secondly, pitchers typically make the worst managers. That's why you rarely see former pitchers as anything more than a pitching coach. As Hicks fouls this back out of play 0-1. They don't know the ins and outs of the game like a catcher does or an infielder typically. There you go, Floppa. Posada as manager, I'd be behind. The 0-1 to Hicks is outside 1-1. CC be a great personality, maybe as a pitching coach, not as the manager. Exactly, Floppa. Catchers make the best managers. It'll be a 1-1 to Hicks. Fouled back out of play, 1-2. Girardi, Torrey, Mike Scioscia when he was with Anaheim. Like, you look at all these guys who've been former catchers, who have played in the bigs, and have been the best managers around the league. As that's who called a ball, a sinker to knees. Bassett can't believe it. Thought he got Hicks looking. That was a strike. Fooled everybody. Best managers were catchers. Fouls that off, still 2-2. There we go. It'll be a 2-2. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball. Ended up getting him anyway. 2 away here in the 4th. 4th K for Bassett. And that brings up Mike Ford, who grounded out to first in his first at-bat. Yogi Berra was a good manager, Floppa. That's very true. He wasn't as good as Torrey or Girardi or Scioscia, Scioscia, excuse me. But Berra was solid. And swing and a miss there and a sinker, quickly 0-2. Berra, I think as a bench coach he won a World Series, but I do not think as the manager, as that misses outside 1-2. It'll be a 1-2. Fouled off to the left side. Ford just stays alive. Just spoiled that sinker there. This one hammered to deep right center field, but Laureano is there. Gets held up in the wind for the final out of the inning. So another 1-2-3 inning for Bassett as well. We go top 5. Still no score. Leading things off is the first baseman, Mitch Moreland, one of the few lefties in the lineup today. First pitch to Mitch is a strike, 0-1. Now swings at a low curveball, 0-2. Yeah, no, that's very true. It's very true, Floppa. You should be, from what it sounds like, you should be, Odoms. We all should be. It'll be an 0-2 now to Moreland. This one smacked to left, opposite field, but Adam Frazier's there. Makes the catch, the first out of the inning. Went with the cutter, but right at Frazier, and that brings up Chad Pinder, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Montgomery mowing them all down as he moves along quickly, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Just a little low and outside to Pinder, 1-1. And now a curveball in the dirt, 2-1. So you look at the judges' chambers out and right briefly. Now a fastball ripped foul, 2-2. Montgomery getting back in the count there. It's now cutter fouled back out of play, still 2-2. Yeah, I think we need to trade Clint Frazier also, Floppa. I think you're right. As that misses low, 3-2. Sean Murphy, the catcher, on deck. Now a changeup poke to the right side. Oh, and through! It just gets by DGA for a base hit. Looked like he got a late jump on it, and it just squirts by. That's what we call a seeing eye single. And that brings up Murphy, who's 0 for 1. Takes a strike, 0-1. What's up, JC? How's it going? The 0-1 swing and a miss on a curveball, 0-2. Now just got a piece of that changeup to stay alive. Still 0-2. Fouls one back. Still 0-2. Yep, trade for... I think they're going to be sellers, Odom. I think they're going to be sellers. As this one popped up to straightaway center. Long run for Hicks, but he gets there for the second out of the inning as Pinder retreats to first. Start stroke, the whole team's trade value is diminished right now as Brett Gardner 0 for 1. Now up at the plate, takes a strike, 0-1. 0-1 to Brett, goes around, says the home plate umpire, 0-2. Lays off the outside cutter, 1-2. Yeah, I heard that Wander Franco's an absolute beast. As this is swing on and miss, blew it by him, strike 3, second K of the day for Montgomery. We go bottom 5. Still no score. Yeah, I know, 31B, I know. Well, at least Gio Urshela is leading things off. Might be our last hope here. As Robinson Chirinos hitting 222. He got hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Floppa, I'd love to have Buck back as manager. As Chirinos fouls off a sinker, 0-1. Just a little out in front. Up, in comes Greg Holland. As Chirinos fouls off another sinker, 0-2. Yeah, Odoms, you start to wonder if maybe he's worth more than you bargained for. As this is smacked to the right side and through for a base hit. So Chirinos with a single here to lead off the 5th. I mean, Odoms, if you could get a king's ransom for him, probably. Dark stroke, age is just a number. As Adam Frazier rolls this over to the right side, foul, 0-1. If the Yankees win, I don't care if he's 105. Like, I don't care. Because Aaron Boone is young and he sucks. As this is fouled off on the left line now, 0-2. Exactly, 31B, exactly. What was it, Jim Leland, who won a World Series at 80? Swing and a miss. Again, that Ephus curveball. When Bassett drops it in there, it is just so hard to hold back on it. So 1 away. Brings up Clint Frazier, who hit into a double play in his last at-bat. Yeah, I think it was like 80. Exactly, 31B, exactly. Now Gio's swinging that garbage. As Clint Frazier gets a hold of one. Goodbye, baseball! Red Thunder strikes again. His 9th of the year. A 2-run bomb to left. And the scoreless tie is finally broken. As Clint gets a hold of one and sends it to deep left field. A souvenir for the bleacher creatures. And the Yankees are up 2-0. Gotcha, JC. Understood. So that brings up Tyler Wade now. Was Frazier out in front of that changeup, but was able to pull it. As now Wade fouls off the sinker to the left side, 0-1. Well, come on, somebody get a walk-off. Now would be the time for Glaber to get out of his slump as Tyler Wade sends this one to deep left center field. Going back, oh, what a grab by Pinder to rob Wade of extra bases for the second out of the inning. If he misses that as he jumps up at the top of the wall, I think that would have hit the wall anyway. That wasn't leaving the park. But that would have been a triple for Wade for sure. Because Dark Stroke, he sucks in real life. DJ LeMahieu swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Come on, Glaber. Now's the time to get the stick out of your butt and to actually swing it. As this one is lined right to first, Moreland will have it on a short hop, taking himself to end the inning. But Clint Frazier, the designated hitter, does some hitting. We go top 6. Yankees up 2-0. Garbage Glaber up at the plate. In real life. Tony Kemp now 0 for 1 with a pop out. Montgomery moving along, only 56 pitches as this is fouled back out of play, 0-1. You know, Floppa, nobody would see that coming. That wouldn't be a bad idea. As that misses low, bouncing it up there, 1-1. Now this one popped up to right center field. Long run for Hicks. Oh, it's off his glove. Oh, it's off his glove, and Kemp is going to go to second with a leadoff double. Kemp's 6th double of the year. Hicks got a late jump on the shallow pop-up. Hicks dove for it, and Kemp, right out of the gate, as soon as he saw that, was thinking 2 bags. As Elvis Andrus, who doubled in his first at-bat, fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 now to Elvis. There's a strike on the outside, 0-2. Now curveball up the middle, it's a base hit. Coming home, and actually they're going to hold him at third, so we runners at first and third now with nobody out. And that brings up Puason. You'll trade a run for a double play here, as this one's fouled back out of play, 0-1. Puason 0 for 2 today. Swings and misses on the changeup, 0-2. This one chopped to first. 4 to go to second for 1. Didi back to first. They got him. It's a 3-6-3 double play. The run scores, making it 2-1, but Montgomery gets the rally killer. That's a huge double play. Now no one on with 2 outs. Good turn there by Didi. Strong feed from Ford, and then Ford got back to first. They just get the speedy Puason. That'll bring up Matt Chapman now. He's 0 for 2. Takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1 now. Chop back up the middle. Because of the shift, it's DJ there behind second. Fires the first in time, and Montgomery gets out of the inning. But the dropped fly ball by Hicks in center leads to a run. We go top or bottom 6. Yankees up by 1. Yeah, I'm looking at it on my phone. We're getting a little lucky there, 31B. But this umpire also has been terrible tonight, especially calling the high strikes. As Aaron Judge now up the plate, he's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. First pitch from Bassett, hammered foul, 0-1 again out in front of that cutter. Took even a little more off it than usual, only 87 on the gun. It'll be an 0-1 to Aaron. This one chopped foul, now late on the sinker, 0-2. Bassett coming right at him, only 66 pitches, him too. And Judge goes around on the Ephus curveball. It squirts away from Murphy, throws the first in time to complete the play. Yeah, they need to be replaced by computers. As Didi Gregorius now up, he's 1 for 2 with a single. I don't know, I'm behind the timeline if you're talking about the real game there. This is grounded to third because of the shift. Chapman actually there at the shortstop hole. Throws the first 2 away here in the 6th. That brings up Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out. Fouls off a sinker, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Smacked back up the middle. Ranging far to his right is Puason. The strong throw. Oh, it says they got him at first. I wish we could challenge. Yeah, no, they got him. We go top 7. Yankees still up by 1. So that brings up Ramon Laureano now, looking to try and continue his hitting streak. Montgomery's still in there. Takes it. There's a strike, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Laureano. 0-2. Of course he struck out. Of course he did, Floppa. It'll be an 0-2 now to Laureano from Montgomery. Low, 1-2. Oh, Gio went to second? Was it a pass ball or something? Maybe a little bit of luck at least? Come on, now it's time for Red Thunder in real life. That misses high, 2-2. Oh, they got Andahar pinch running. That makes sense. He'll come in and play third if this game goes to extras. As this is lined right at Wade for the first out of the inning. 1 away. Good catch there by Wade. That brings up Mitch Moreland, who's 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. That's inside, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to Moreland. This is rolled over to the right side because of the shift. LeMahieu from the shallow right field grass throws the first in time, 2 away. Yeah, no surprise that they would hit pinch hit with Sanchez. Chad Pinder now, he's 1 for 2 with a single. Came around to score, I think the only, is he the only run? Oh, no, that was Kemp, I'm sorry. 2 for 5 now in his career against Montgomery. Takes a strike, 0-1. Fouls off another, 0-2. The 0-2 to Pinder. Low, 1-2. Now Cutter popped up, shallow right, long run for LeMahieu. He'll make the catch in front of Judge near the line. And another 1-2-3 inning for Montgomery as he goes 7 strong. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7 here in the Bronx. Yankees up 2-1. Mike Ford leading things off here against Bassett.
Leading up for the Yankees, the first baseman, Mike.
Zach Britton warming for the Yankees in the pen. Looks like he'll come in and pitch the 8th. They might walk Clint Frazier. As Ford now 0 for 2. Swings over the top of a sinker there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Ford. Swing and a miss again on a sinker. Quickly 0-2. Pokes a fastball foul. Still 0-2. Tried to go opposite field with it. Trying to get that shift single. It'll be an 0-2 to Ford. Fouls off another. Still 0-2 as he spoils it. It's a good pitch there from Bassett. This is likely his last inning of work as well. Ford pops it up. Just got underneath it, shallow left. Going out there is Chapman, actually in foul ground for the first out of the inning. Of course, Clint Frazier strikes out. Freaking bum. As Robinson Chirinos 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Takes one outside, 1-0. Has also been hit by a pitch tonight. So Chirinos on base both times. Both at-bats. The 1-0, hammered foul. 1-1. Right on top of that sinker there. Just a hair late, though. They intentionally walk Sanchez. As this one hammered to straightaway center, but Laureano there. Good contact by Chirinos. 2 away, though. Of course he does, TJ. Of course he does.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that brings up Brett Gardner. Game's over now. Game's over. That was smart of the Royals to walk Sanchez and face Brett Gardner. Brett Garbage Gardner. As Adam Frazier fouls one off 0-1. Him too, 0 for 3 tonight. It'll be an 0-1 to Adam Frazier. Smacked back up the middle and through for a base hit. So Frazier picks up a single here. And Clint Frazier, right now the difference of the game is his 2-run home run. Back in the 5th. Before the A's scratched one out, but this is the first runs of the ball game. An absolute moonshot to left center. Yeah, Floppa, but he's not going to. I would be surprised. Clint Frazier, 1 for 2. Ooh, out in front of that cutter. Saw it all the way. 0-1. Bassett took a little something off of it. As this is inside to Frazier, 1-1. Well, fingers crossed, but I doubt it, Darkstroke. As Frazier rolls this over to third, high hop for Chapman, goes to second for the out, and that'll end the 7th. JC, they don't have the best roster in the East. If they did, they'd be in first place. They're not making the playoffs, and tonight's game is a perfect example of as to why. Zach Britton making his 17th appearance of the year, 2-0 record, 8 holds out of the pen, 17 innings pitched. There's a strike at the knees, and looks like Gardner took a strike right down Broadway. Tampa Bay or Boston, JC? Tampa Bay or Boston's winning the East. Take your pick. Flip a coin. It's one of them. Sean Murphy 0 for 2. Steps up to the dish. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Yeah, Floppa, they had the bases loaded a couple times. Yo, they suck. I don't want to say they're mediocre. As this one, slow roller to LeMay, who throws the first, got him across his body. Nice play by DJ, one away here in the 8th. Montgomery, only two strikeouts, but 1 run, only 4 hits, and 7 Ks. You'll take it every time. You don't need all those punch-outs, even though they look nice in the scorecard. Yeah, JC, that doesn't matter. We got swept by the Tigers, JC. Yankees down to their last strike in real life. Just called outside, said the umpire, 1-1. Like, I don't understand. The Royals, you guys don't understand. The Royals aren't as bad as they were the last couple of years. As this one skied the right center field and deep. Hicks going back, still back. It's over his head and now over the wall for a 1-out double for Brett Gardner. Meanwhile, in real life, Brett Gardner, he's going to probably strike out. Tony Kemp, 1 for 2 with a double. Fouls one off the plate, 0-1. Now takes one low, 1-1. Yeah, Darkstroke, I don't think Holland's scared. As this one popped up, foul ground near the fence. Wade there, settling under it. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning against the fencing. That brings up Elvis Andrus now. He's 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Takes one outside, 1-0. There's a strike in the outside corner, 1-1. Now this one rocketed down the left field line. It's a base hit. It's going to get into the corner. Montgomery's great start has been wasted as the tying run scores. As Andrus slides headfirst into second with a double. Britton gives up his first run of the year. So his scoreless streak ends at 17 2/3 innings. And that brings up Puason, 5 of 17 on his young career here as he fouls this back into play, 0-1. And now skies one. Goodbye, baseball. Just like in real life, the Yankee bullpen blows it. Puason's 3rd of the year, and the A's have taken a 4-2 lead. And that's it. 5 bits from 31B. Thank you, buddy. Yep, Floppa they are. So Britton had not given up runs at the whole year. Gives up 3 here in the 8th. Debbie Garcia starting to warm for the Yankees in the pen. That misses low, 2-0. Because, JC, it's the same way when the Mets lose a DeGrom game. It just happens, dude. What's up, Styles? How's it going, buddy? It'll be a 2-1 to Chapman. Hammered foul, 2-2. So just like the real-life Yankees, they had opportunities but could not score, and the bullpen blows it. Yeah, JC, you don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I guarantee you I wouldn't be surprised if the Yankees lose again tomorrow. As this one rocketed to right, Judge coming on, makes the catch to finally retire the side. But Puason, his 2-run bomb, his 3rd of the year. The A's score 3 here in the 8th, and the Yankees are now down 4-2. Jake Diekman on now for his 20th appearance of the year, 1-1 out of the pen.
Leading up for the Yankees, the 3rd baseman, Tyler Wade.
Yeah, tough losses all around as Wade will lead things off. He's 0 for 2 today. Protecting against the bunt are the A's. Swinging a miss on a slider, 0-1. Fastball, slider, sinker pitcher. Fouls that off out of play. 0-2 quickly to Tyler Wade. It'll be an 0-2. Fouled back out of play. Still 0-2. That misses low and outside. 1-2 now. Suns, Styles. I have the Suns. I think the Suns are gonna win pretty easily, actually. No, JC, they don't. And again, this is why you just don't know what you're talking about. It's swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Bassett, 2 runs, 6K, 7 innings pitched. DJ LeMahieu 1 for 3 with a single today. Yeah, JC, you're very wrong. They do have Voit back, and then they pinch ran. He was our best hitter tonight, and they pinch ran for him when we needed him the most. As LeMahieu smacks this one to left center field, and Laureano runs over and makes the catch. So 2 quick outs here in the 8th for Diekman. And that brings up Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Bucks, Styles, I say the Bucks. As there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. So, and it's been consistent so far in this show. As the wind goes, so do the Yankees. When the wind blows in, they lose a lot more than they win. Yeah, I know, Floppa. I know, it was ridiculous. The 0-2 to Judge is high, 1-2. Yeah, I know, JC, but you can lose this. You can lose. You can cost yourself the playoffs at the beginning of the season more than anything else. You can lose the division. You can't win the division in the beginning of the year, but you can lose it. And the Yankees have lost it, trust me. We go top 9. As here comes Devi Garcia for his 20th appearance of the year. He'll pitch the 9th. Leading things off is Ramon Laureano. Last chance possibly to get that 10-game hitting streak extended. It'll be an 0-1 to Laureano. So Montgomery pitched terrific through 7 innings, just like Cole in real life today, but the Yankee bullpen could not hold it. It'll be an 0-2 now to Laureano. Curveball in the dirt, 1-2. Now a hanging slider popped up to left. Adam Frazier is there. Drifting back now to his right, makes the catch the first out of the inning. And all the Yankees have, JC, is Cole. That's all they have. They have nobody else. Montgomery's inconsistent. Herman's inconsistent. The bullpen's inconsistent. As this is skied to center, Hicks is there. He'll make the catch the second out of the inning. Oh, that's a tough loss for you, Styles, for sure. Losing Stroman. Suddenly your rotation is just as bad as the Yankees then. There's a strike 0-1. See, the thing is, JC's one of these stupid kids that's like, you know what? I'm going to try and reverse jinx my team and just talk gibberish. As it'll be an 0-2. Swing, that misses low, 1-2. Instead of doing actual analysis. As this one smacked back up the middle, that's a base hit. So a 2-out single here. Keeps the inning alive for the A's. Sean Murphy now up at the plate. He's 0 for 3. Fouls him back out of play, 0-1. This is fouled back to the right side, 0-2. It's because they're indefensible, Darkstroke. They're not a good team. They're not. They're mediocre. Yes. Literally, statistically, it's the worst Yankee offense in 50 years. That's a fact. As this is smacked to left field for a base hit. It gets by a diving Wade. Yeah, I wouldn't call Xander Bogaerts, JD Martinez, Verdugo, Kike Hernandez. I wouldn't call those guys nobodies. As Brett Gardner, who had a big hit to really get the Oakland rally started, takes one at the knees, 0-1. Runners at first and second, 2 outs here in the 9th. This is fouled off to the left side, 0-2. Yeah, the way JC, that's only because Because, as this is up the middle and through for a base hit. They're going to send the runner home. Hicks's throw is terrible up the line. It's 5-2 A's. If Tampa Bay didn't lose Glasnow and suddenly get hurt, JC, that would be a much bigger lead. Only because Tampa Bay suddenly pulled the Yankees and got swept by the Mariners, who actually aren't as bad this year, as this one is through for a base hit, and Garcia is just giving it up now. As this was, Ford hesitates, could have got the trail runner. Instead it's 6-2 here in the ninth. Kemp gets an RBI double. It's a strike to Andrus, who's 0-1. Now a strike on the inside, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, so Garcia ends up finally getting out of the inning. We go bottom 9, Yankees down 5-2. Styles, that's a great question. That is a terrific race. The Giants, the Dodgers, and the Padres are all pitching terrifically. I honestly, I can't pick a winner. I think the Giants will fall off and probably still end up with a wild card, but I do not think they still win the West. So Didi Gregorius now up. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Rosenthal in, the A's closer. Fastball, slider, changeup pitcher. Didi swings to a 99-mile-an-hour heater, 0-1. JC, I'm not a fake fan. I'm a realistic fan. I'm somebody who's watched more baseball than you have in your whole life. Probably just the last 10 years. As this one pop foul back and out of play. In fact, JC, you want to call me a fake fan? You get a timeout. Because you don't know what you're talking about. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Don't come on here and say I'm a fake fan. Been watching the Yankees my whole life. I've forgotten more things about baseball than you know, JC. Aaron Hicks now up 0 for 3. Yankees 1 out here in the ninth, down by 3. Can't win them all. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. Trust me, after last night, after we banned 4 people, trigger finger is itchy. As Hicks skies this one to left. Looks to be playable. Going back. Actually, it's carrying. Yes, it is playable, though, on the track. That carried farther than I thought it would, but Pinder makes the catch, and now Mike Ford is the last hope for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with a pop-out in his last at-bat. First pitch to Ford is outside, 1-0. Yankees down by 4. Excuse me, I'm saying 3. It's 4. It's 6-2 Oakland. It's actually not a save situation for Rosenthal. As Ford will keep it alive and smack that one to right for a base hit. So he picks up a single here in the ninth. And now that brings up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos, 1 for 2 with a single. And also hit by a pitch. Swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, it's being realistic. It's being a realist. Look, I would love for the Yankees to win like 20 in a row or something. Yeah, there you go, Floppa. I would love it. And I would be happy to eat crow. But I just don't see that happening. I don't see that happening with this team. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's your ball game. So the A's come back to win and have now split the first 2 games of this series with the Yankees 1 apiece. The Yankee winning streak ends. Bassett pitches a gem. Zach Britton, your hard luck loser, gives up 3 runs. His first runs of the year. We're going to also make some moves with the team. Yeah, we won 5 in a row. We're 8-2 in our last 10. We were due to lose. It's Frankie Montas against Garrett Cole for the series finale. And let's see, what we're going to do is, yeah, I think we're going to send Deivi Garcia down to AAA, and then we're going to call up, we're going to call Alec Mills back up, because he's been terrific. He was terrific when he was here for a little while, so we're going to do that. Yeah, so Mills in the rotation, and then actually... Deivi Garcia will move into the starting rotation here for the minor league team. And Gil will go into the pen. You know, Styles, it's going to be a fascinating race. Honestly, I can see the Giants continuing to win like this, but I think the Padres and Dodgers are going to be so good. I think a lot of that division might ride on the head-to-head matchups, right? Like, if the Padres sweep the Giants, the Dodgers sweep the Giants, and suddenly you have, like, a 3-game swing, that could change that whole division super quick. But, I mean, it's going to be fascinating. It's going to be fascinating to see what happens in that division. That's probably the best division in baseball outside of the American League East. Honestly. I mean, because I'm looking at the standings right now. I mean, yeah, like the Padres are 4.5 back of San Fran. The Dodgers are 2 back. Like, it could be anybody's game. Well, that's what you want 31B in the division, for sure. So, Yankees dropped to 56-14 after a hard loss there. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see what that did to Britain's ERA. Still only $1.50. Again, so... Oh, yeah, and he got the loss. Right, so he's 2-1 now out of the bullpen. Yeah, well, it happens. It happens. But anyway, here's the rubber game of this 3-game set. Montas versus Cole. At beautiful Yankee Stadium on a Sunday. So, let's see now. Also, let's see, we got a righty. Let's see. Didi needs a day off, so we'll keep Wade in. Real Muto back in the lineup. Judge will get the day off for Talkman. And who do we have else on the in? Do we have anybody else in the infield? No. So okay, LeMahieu will DH today, and the Royals, Odom's the Royals. Oh, that'd be insane. I'd have to watch the highlights, Styles. Yeah, Squirtle Squads, I don't know about that. So DJ will get a half day off with a DH today. Talkman will fill in for Judge, who continues to be hot and cold. Wade will hit in the 9-hole. Hicks will hit 2. And you know what? We're going to have... Actually, no, we're going to have Talkman hit second. We're going to have Voigt... Yeah, this is what we're going to do. Yeah, so this way it's at least... Yeah, I like that. No Squirtle Squads. No one likes the Astros. Oh man, Girardi. I like that. Girardi. Yeah, that's made me. It just made me click because I'm looking at the lineup. That's right. Girardi's the Phillies. Girardi's the Phillies manager. That's fantastic. I bet you Girardi would have fought him too. I bet you. with the buzz cut. I love it. So Talkman DHs today. Talkman will get the start and right. Voit will play first. Hicks in center. Real Muto will catch. Gio at third. Adam Frazier gets to start at second. Clinton left and Wade at short, giving Didi and Judge days off. All right, Squirtle Squad, you're the... Okay, nobody outside of Houston likes the Astros. There you go. So that's the thing. There you go, right? Of course you like the Astros. You're a Houston guy. But nobody outside of Houston likes Houston. Sorry, buddy. Garrett Cole making his 15th start of the year, a 9-2 record, a 2.04 ERA in this rubber game of this 3-game set here against the Athletics. Yankees were dominating. They were rolling along 2-1, and then the A's came back to win 6-2. Stevie Garcia gets sent down to the minors for it. Alec Mills gets called back up, and Cole's first pitch lined right at Voit, 1 away. Fight night. Love it, Bert. That's great. We look at the A's lineup there. So we just saw Andrus line out. He had a great game, 3 hits yesterday, followed by Kemp, Chapman, Laureano, Anthony Santander, who was required in a trade with the Orioles, Mitch Moreland at first, Piscotty DHing, Pinder in left, and Sean Murphy behind the plate. Are they now the best team in the American League, Styles? In terms of record? Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Amir Garrett versus the whole Pirates. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, gosh. I remember the first one. This is chopped to third. Gio there. He'll fire to first. 2 away. Oh, part 2 tonight? We got fights all around tonight in baseball. That is not good at all, Jay. I got the game on my phone. Sun's up by 5. As Chapman up to the plate now. First pitch from Cole is a strike to belt, 0-1. That's why they swept the White Sox. I didn't realize. Yeah. There's a strike. Good curveball from Cole. 0-2. Oh, I thought I didn't know the Garrett thing was a joke. This is Sky to left center field. Again, I only get so much of my phone while I'm streaming with you guys. As Hicks will make the catch. It's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Cole. We go bottom 1. No score in the Bronx. Frankie Montas, 15th start of the year, a 5-4 record, a 3.87 ERA. Whip near 1.5 though. LeMahieu DHing today. Montas fastball, slider, splitter pitcher. Yeah, I don't get ahead of yourself there, Squirtle Squads. As LeMahieu fouls one off to the right side, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ, inside, 1-1. I mean, we only timed him out, Styles. Yeah, we gave him a 10-minute timeout, so I don't know. I mean, he'll be back 10 minutes. I don't know how long ago it was at this point, but it'll be a 1-1 to DJ, swing and a miss, 1-2. That's up to him. Yeah, no, I don't feel bad anymore. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. He got timed out. He didn't get banned. He got a timeout. That's the thing, is that sometimes it's tough love. You gotta give people some help sometimes. This is fouled back out of play by Talkman, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Talkman. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. He was clueless. Another foul ball, still 0-2. That's the thing, though, is if you live with just statistics, though, well, that's exactly Darkstroke, exactly. So he should be thankful that Caitlin wasn't here. It'll be a 1-2 to Talkman now. Sky to left. Fairly deep up playable. Pinder there makes the catch to the second out of the inning. You got to actually watch the game to know what you're talking about. As we look at the Yankee starting lineup. We saw LeMahieu, followed by Talkman. Then Luke Voit gets to start back at first today, followed by Aaron Hicks. JT Realmuto, Gio Urshela, Adam Frazier at second. Clint Frazier in left. Tyler Wade gets the start at short. Voit, 26 homers, 48 RBIs, tied for the most homers in the league, a .311 average overall. Wind again blowing in today from right center field. First pitch to Voit, fouled back out of play, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1. Sales outside, 1-1. So I'm watching some folks make some free throws here for the Clippers. 1 and 2, or actually that's the Suns, actually. My apologies. It'll be a 1-2 to Luke. Checks his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. 2 and 2. The 2-2 to Luke Voit. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Murphy will throw to first to complete the play, and that'll end the inning. We go top 2. No score here in the Bronx as the Yankees go 1-2-3, and Jay gets a hydrate. Laureano hitting 296 overall. His 10-game hitting streak ended yesterday. They are, Styles. That is true. As there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. They're supposed to get him back for Game 3, though. That's what they're saying. That misses inside, 1-1. I mean, look, if the Suns go up 2-0 without Chris Paul, this series might already be over, and we just don't realize it yet. Is it now 2-1 to Laureano? Now fouls one back out of play, 2-2. I mean, Booker's back in the game. There's now a slider fouled off at the plate, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away here in the second. First K for Cole. Yeah, Floppa, that is very true. Xander Bogaerts is fantastic. Nice, Jay, as Santander takes a strike, 0-1. 9 homers, 27 RBIs, a 309 average there. That misses low and outside, 1-1. I think Giannis will do this. I think that same Styles. I think that the Hawks have kind of been a little bit lucky to get this far. I'm not going to lie, as this is fouled back out of play, 1-2. I mean, if Ben Simmons wasn't absolute trash, the Sixers should actually win that series. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 strikeouts in a row for Cole, and 2 away here in the second. Oh, nice. You're a braver man than me, Jay. I won't go higher than Hall of Fame. Oh, goodness. First pitch now from Cole. Swing and a miss. Good slider there to Mitch Moreland. 0-1. Now a fastball sails outside. 1-1. This is fouled off to the left side. 0-2. The 1-2 now to Moreland. Fouled back into place, the 1-2. The Islanders are down 3-2, Styles. They got blown out last night. Okay. It'll be a 1-2 to Mitch Moreland. This is chopped to the right side. Deep in the hole is Frazier. Fires the first because of the shift. And it's a 1-2-3 inning again for Cole. We go bottom 2. Still no score. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I heard that too, Jay, from Stephen A. Smith. And I think it's true. And I think Ben Simmons, I would trade him for a washing machine at this point. Ben Simmons is pure trash. He's a bad player, and he's one of the biggest reasons why the Sixers lost that series. JT Real Muto, or excuse me, that's not true. Aaron Hicks is now up the plate, 0-1. Real Muto's next, my apologies. As Hicks fouls off that inside slider, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Hicks. Fouled back out of play, still 0-2. The 0-2 outside, 1-2. Hicks leads the Yankees with 50 RBIs. Fouls off a splitter now, staying alive, still 1-2, trying to drive up that pitch count of Montas. What's up, JC? Welcome back. See, you're out of timeout now. This is back up the middle, but right at Montas. He'll fire to first, one away. Nice, Jay. Have fun, buddy. That should be a good time. JT Real Muto now up at the plate. First pitch to JT. Hammered to straightaway center field, but right at Laureano. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 quick outs here now for Montas, and now we'll bring up Gio Urshela. The day off yesterday, 19 homers, 43 RBIs, a 342 average. First pitch to Gio. Skied to right, fairly deep, slicing, just fair actually. It actually landed fair. Quickly got it in by Santander, so Gio ends up with a single. That might have kicked up some chalk. That's how close that was. It lands as a fair ball. Gio goes opposite field. But Santander, good job to keep it in front of him. Got it in quickly, so it's a 2-out single for Gio Urshela, and that brings up Adam Frazier. First pitch to Frazier. It's hammered! Goodbye, baseball! Off the second deck facade! Down goes Frazier! Downtown, that is! His 10th of the year! Turns on one and puts the Yankees up early 2-0. Oh, a little bit of deja vu. Yesterday, the other Frazier hit a 2-run home run to get the scoring started. And now today, Adam Frazier hits a 2-run bomb to get the scoring started. Oh, the Yankees jump out in front in a big way as he turns on that high fastball and knew it immediately. Holy cow, 104 miles an hour off the bat. Chapman, Stanton, and Sanchez. And I also got Didi back as well, Jay, in that trade. I got Didi Gregorius back as Clint Frazier swings at a splitter 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Clint. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. Inside the Frazier now, 1-2. Swing and a miss, fastball blew it by him for strike 3 in the 3rd out of the inning. But Adam Frazier strikes again, his 10th of the year. The Yankees are up 2-0. Leading things off here, DH Stephen Piscotty, 4 homers, 14 RBIs, a 243 average. This one fouled back out of play, 0-1. I like it. It's like, not from Long Island. I'm not from Long Island. Jeez. Yeah, Long Island, that's a special breed out there. Is that Mrs. Lowe, 1-1? Of course, this is a Jersey boy saying that, so. Swing and a miss there, 1-2 in the knuckle curve. The 1-2, foul. Oh, excuse me. Fouled off at the plate. Just reacting to Jay. I'm still laughing from Jay's reaction, being called that he's from Long Island. Outside, 2-2. That's cool, Floppa, that you're going to. Well, Game 6, that's pivotal, Floppa. They can, swing and a miss, strike 3. Yeah, I'm in LA now, 31B. Yeah, but I'm originally from Jersey. Is Garrett Cole looking to join the double-digit win club? Oh, Styles, you're from Queens? Okay, that makes sense, too. As Pinder, 258, 6 homers, 20 hours. That's a big difference, Queens and Long Island, Styles. You made it sound like you were from Long Island, as this is line to center field. That's a base hit. Hicks will get it in quickly. Yeah, Game 6 is going to be huge tomorrow, Floppa. Do you watch Tampa Bay celebrate on your ice or force a Game 7? Oh, that is... Jay, you're basically Canadian, Jay. And swing and a miss there. There's a strike, 0-1 on Murphy. First time out of the stretch for Cole. That misses low, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1. Fouled off to the right side, 1-2. Now a backdoor slider fouled off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him to chase one out of the zone, strike 3. 3 Ks for Cole, and that brings up Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging, popped up on the infield. Luke Voigt is there. He'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So despite the A's getting their first hit, they get nothing else. We go bottom 3. Yankees up 2-0. You know why I actually looked into that? It's actually kind of interesting, Jay. The reason for that is because, as Tyler Wade leads things off here in the bottom of the 3rd, when Niagara Falls decided to get split between the U.S. and Canadian government, and this is true, swing and a miss there, 0-1. The Canadian government immediately saw Niagara Falls as a tourist attraction. They did everything they could to preserve it and all that other stuff as swing and a miss there, 0-2. The Americans looked at it and saw it as an industrial opportunity. So there's a lot of factories, a lot of industry put up there, a lot of pollution actually on the American side. As Wade late in that basketball fouls back out of play, 0-2. So that's why the two sides of Niagara Falls are so very, very different from each other. America ruined it, Canada took care of it. As this one popped up to shallow left, coming on, and it trunks in for the Pinder for a base hit. So Wade leads off with a single. Michael Jordan Odoms. Yeah, social studies with Ray. There you go, Styles. Helping out, trying to give you guys a little bit of an education here. The Padres with the shutout going. All right. As DJ LeMahieu leads things off here. Wade does have a stolen base on the year, one of only 2 Yankees to do so. As DJ chases a high fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. Sky towards right center field. This is going to hit the gap. It's going to be cut off there by the right fielder, Santander. They're going to send Wade. Well, they're going to send Wade back. The throw back. Wade is back out at 3rd, trying to come. He got caught between 3rd and home. Santander did an amazing job to cut that off, and that's the first out of the inning. I'm curious to see if they give DJ that they do not give LeMahieu the double there. They say he goes to 2nd on a single. Take care, Floppa. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. So some bad base running there. Swing and a miss, 0-1 on Tauchman. Tauchman hitting .292 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Well, JC, don't the Cardinals have a ton of injuries? As that misses outside, 1-1. So LeMahieu at 2nd on what should have been, as Tauchman chases a splitter in the dirt, 1-2. So the Yankees would have had a golden opportunity, but they got greedy. Tried to send Wade all the way home from 1st. As Tauchman grounds this up the middle, and it's going to get through. They're going to wave LeMahieu home now. Here's Laureano's throw. It's a bullet, and they gun down LeMahieu at the plate. Oh, goodness gracious. What amazing defense from the A's outfield. LeMahieu being waved home on a single. A perfect swipe tag from Murphy as he hits 100 on the gun, does Laureano. It had to be a perfect throw, and it was here in the game. It's Father's Day, by the way, I just remembered. So the Yankees getting a couple outs on the base paths, giving them to the A's. Helping out Frankie Montas as Voigt swings and misses there, 0-1. That is a huge, huge out at home. So Wade gets out at home. LeMahieu out at home. That misses outside, 1-1. Yeah, I'm learning the hard way, Styles. Don't run on Laureano as he threw an absolute missile to home plate as that misses outside the void 2-1. You know, JC, I do not think they will set that record. I do not. The 2-1, the void swing and a miss 2-2. I mean, I think they're already halfway to not setting that record, so I think they'll be fine. I think that team's going to wake up. They'll get 60 wins or so. Swing and a miss there to on Voit, so Voit strikes out for the second time today. The Yankees got a few hits, but because of 2 runners getting thrown out at home plate, the end of 3, it's still only 2-0. But yeah, I mean, St. Louis is falling like a rock. Actually, that's a good question, Jay. I think it's 120. I think they're losing 100 games too, JC, but I don't think they're setting the record. There's a strike, 0-1. Yes, I was correct. The 1962 Mets had the most losses in a baseball season with 120. I do not think the Diamondbacks are going to lose 120 games. Nice, Jay, nice. It'll be an 0-1 from Cole. This one grounded to first. Voit is there. He'll take it himself, 1 away. Styles, yes, the Yankees had more triple plays in a month than the Diamondbacks had wins. The Yankees had 3 triple plays in 30 days. The Diamondbacks had 2 wins. But I still don't think the Diamondbacks are going to, I don't think the Diamondbacks are going to get the most losses in a year. Again, they only need 21 more wins, as that's one to miss 0-2. Swing and a miss again, strike 3. That's what the Mets, that is the record. Yes, the Mets had, I was right, the Mets had 120 losses. I was right, it was 120 was the record. The Tigers, like 15 years ago, almost set that too. I think the Tigers lost like 112 or something. As 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. No, JC, on paper their record's not bad. I think they've had just terrible luck, terrible pitching. Like even when they score, it's been sad. And for the Cardinals, again, I think there's a lot of injuries over there. But them too, you're right, they're falling like a rock in the standings. They're under 500 now. It'd be an 0-2 pitch from Cole. Swing and a miss, another slider, another strikeout. So Cole dominating the Athletics here. We're through 3.5. Yankees still nursing a 2-0 lead. Jordan, I heard that Rays Red Sox in extra innings been going back and forth. That's also true, Styles. That was the Mets expansion year, 1962. Aaron Hicks now up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. I did not see the Franco's bomb today, Jay. No. JC, the Braves are. I mean, this is the time, right? They've taken 2 or 3 from the Mets so far. I think they have. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Do the Braves and Mets play one more time tomorrow? Is that misses high 1-2? If so, if the Braves win that game, this could be the time where they can start to turn it around. No, that's what I'm saying. The Braves have taken 2 out of 3, and as Hicks chases 1 out of the zone, strike 3, 1 away. No, Odoms, this will probably be our last game. As JT Real Muto 0 for 1 lined out to center field in his first at-bat. First pitch to JT, swing and a miss on a splitter, 0-1. I did not, JC. I had the Mets getting a wild card, but it looks like both wild card teams are coming from the West. Whether that's the Giants, the Padres, or the Dodgers, I don't know. But it doesn't look like those are the 3 best teams in the National League, and that's not going to change. Thank you, Styles. Yeah, so, I mean, if the Braves win tomorrow, that's a huge swing in the division. Well, there's some guys who are in a slump. Freddie Freeman's in a slump for sure, Jay. But also, they got a lot of guys. They got a lot of injuries. Their bullpen's been terrible. If the Braves straighten out their bullpen, the Braves could make a run. As that's outside the JT Realmuto 2-2. Well, you never know, Odoms. You never know. But we'll see. The 2-2 to JT popped up to right. Coming on and dunking in front of Santander. It's a base hit for JT. And that'll bring up Gio Urshela. Urshela singled, if I remember correctly, in his first at-bat. Fouls that off to the right side, 0-1. And then that's right, and Adam Frazier hit his 2-run home run. You're right, Styles, but it's the player's choice. You know, they can offer the invite, but it's always up to the player. So Real Muto off first. Gio rolls one foul, 0-2. Yeah. And yeah, JC, the Yankees continue to fall in the standings. I told you. It'll be an 0-2 to Gio as that misses outside, 1-2. Real Muto off first, 1 out, bottom 4. Yankees up 2-0. The 1-2 to Gio is high, 2-2. Take care, 31B. Have a great night as well. Be well. Hopefully see you tomorrow. That is going to be something, Styles. I absolutely agree. I think seeing Ohtani in the home run derby will be fantastic. Thank you, 31B. Thank you, buddy. As this is smacked up the middle and through for a base hit. So Gio's 2 for 2. Real Muto will stop at second as Laureano, wow, another laser beam into third. I think it's they're afraid. A, some guys would rather have the extra rest. And B, Jay, some guys fear it messes up their swing. As Adam Frazier, 1 for 1 with that 2-run home run, a chance for some more RBIs here. Smacks this one to right center field and deep. This one's got a chance. It's gone! His second home run of the night. His 11th of the year. Goodbye, baseball. Down goes Frazier. Downtown again. Oh, and it's 5-0 Yankees as Adam Frazier is providing all the offense. Oh, a low line drive to right center just clears the fence. 105 miles an hour off the bat. I think, Styles, they just keep on asking guys until people say yes. As that's fouled back out of play, 0-1. Clint Frazier 0 for 1 tonight. As that misses outside, 1-1. JC, that is a crazy stretch. I did not know that after the All-Star break. Yeah, his swing got messed up. I remember years ago, Bobby Abreu's swing got messed up. As this one is skied to straightaway center field and deep. Going back as Laureano makes the running grab for the second out of the inning. Just shy of the warning track. Clint gave it a ride. But Laureano was able to track it down, and that brings up Tyler Wade. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Yeah, Jay, I mean, his playing time's been cut because of Dominguez's rise, as this is grounded to first and Wade is retired. But Adam Frazier, his 11th of the year, 2nd of the day, 5-0 Yankees. As we go top 5. Well, you know, JC, actually, I agree with you. That is kind of ridiculous that they did that. I don't know what's wrong with the schedule makers, but it is what it is. You got to play the games. You got to play. As this one's grounded to the right side, Frazier there throws the first in time, 1 away. Forgot we got both Fraziers in the field tonight. As Mitch Moreland 0 for 1 with the ground out. He grounded out to Adam Frazier in his first at bat. Fouls this off to the left side, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Well, yeah, that's because we didn't play each other for the first 2 months. Like, that's making up for lost time, honestly, JC. That's low, 1-2. Swing and a miss, chases the outside changeup, 2 away here now in the 5th. Cole, this is only his 50th pitch of the day, brings up Steven Piscotty, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. This is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Well, I mean, the thing is, Jordan, I mean, you're supposed to get Chris Sale back, I think, next month. Swing and a miss, 0-2. That's going to help you guys out. I mean, everybody goes through slumps, but, like, The fact that you're in first place without Sale, to me, makes me think you're pretty legit. Honestly. The 1-2, that misses low, 2-2. As now a fastball popped up the right center. Tauchman racing over. Makes the catch for the final out of the inning. So we go bottom 5. Yankees still up 5-0. As Yasmiro Petit comes in. Wow, he knocked out Montas after only 4 innings. Petit pitched the first game of the series. His 32nd appearance of the year now. A 3-1 record out of the pen. A 2.66 ERA. DJ LeMahieu, who singled in his last at-bat, then got thrown out at home, leads off here. And DJ LeMahieu skies one to fairly deep left. Going back is Pinder at the track. Goodbye, baseball! The machine! DJ LeMahieu, his 16th of the year, turns on the inside pitch and rips it to left field. And the Yankees are now up 6-0. Goodbye, baseball! Yeah, it was a curveball over the inside part of the plate, and DJ turned on it. Brings up Tauchman now, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Hitting an even 300 now on the year. It'll be a 1-0 to Tauchman. Swings and misses through the fastball there, 1-1. Petit, very different from Montas, throws much softer. So almost everything looking slow now. Yeah, Jay, well, Yankees waking up after dropping game 2 of this series. This is fouled back out of play, 1-2. The 1-2 to Tauchman, skied to straightaway center field and deep. Going back is the center fielder for the A's. Laureano, excuse me, that's what I was trying to spit out there. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Montas, 5 Ks, 5 runs, only 4 innings pitched. That brings up Luke Voit, who's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. Nobody more than Luke Voit is happier that Montas is gone. Mike Tauchman hit that ball perfect, and it was a deep fly ball to center as Voit rolls this over to the pitcher. Petit fires the first, 2 away. I agree, Styles. The Yankees should not have traded him. Completely agree.
The center fielder, Aaron.
As we got ourselves a nail-biter here between the Suns and Clippers. It looks like a 2-point game with George at the line. So that brings up Aaron Hicks now. Swings and misses on a curveball, 0-1. It'll be a 0-1 to Aaron Hicks. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. So that misses outside, 1-2. The 1-2 to Hicks, inside, 2-2. If the Suns lose this game, they're going to regret it. I mark my words. Yeah, you're right. They did just take the lead. The 2-2 fouled off at the plate, still 2-2. That's big. Half a minute to go. Clips took the lead fast, too. That almost no time on that possession. As this one is laced towards left field and deep. Going back is Pinder and makes the over-the-shoulder grab for the final out of the inning. But DJ LeMahieu gets the Yankees some more insurance runs. We go top 6. Yankees up by 6. As Chad Pinder will lead things off.
Leading off to the Athletics.
There's a strike in the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Cole is wheeling and dealing today. Swing and miss, 0-2. That's outside, 1-2. That's fouled off to the right side, still 1-2. Cole trying to get him to chase, but Pinder either taking it or spoiling it. This time, though, he misses. Strike 3. 1 away here in the 6th. And that brings up Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 1, another strikeout victim, as again, Cole is just punching out guys left and right. This one fouled back out of play, 0-1. Cole hits 98 on the gun. Now swing and a miss there on a changeup, 0-2. Only one inning where he threw even 15 pitches. I just realized, I think I've only got one hit the whole night. As this one skied to center field, fairly deep, a hanger, hit hard by Murphy, but Hicks is able to run it down on the track for the second out of the inning. Oh, and the Suns took the lead right back very quickly. Oh, this game's going back and forth. Andrus 0-2. There's a strike, 0-1. Yeah, he's a superstar. A lot of guys are calling him, including Stephen A. Smith, the next Kobe, and he might be the way he's performing in these playoffs. Like, once they get CP3 back, I just don't see the Clippers having an answer. And supposedly he's going to be back for Game 3. It'll be a 1-2, just outside to Andrus as he lays off 2-2. This one, goodbye baseball, off the foul pole. Andrus turns for his 4th home run of the year on an inside fastball. The A's are on the board. It's 6-1 Yankees. Just kept it fair as he doinks it off the pole. Doink. A doink dinger. So, second hit of the night for the A's as Kemp takes a strike, 0-1. Cole tried to sneak an inside fastball by him, but Andrus turned on it. 1-1 now. Now a curve in there for a strike, 1-2. Still, the Yankees up by 5, but A's got to be happy they at least finally got the Cole somehow. It'll be a 1-2 to Kemp. High, 2-2. This one punched foul, still 2-2. Low, 3-2. Chapman on deck. You wonder if Cole's starting to get a little gassed here. As this one lined to first, knocked down by Voit. He'll flip to Cole, covering, and that'll retire the side. But Elvis Andrus gets the A's on the board. We go bottom 6. Yankees up by 5. As Jay gets a posture check. Oh, and the Clips have retaken the lead. All right, real quick, I'm going to pause the game because I want to watch these last few seconds of what's happening here. Between the Clippers and the Suns, it's a 1-point game. I don't know what happened. Looks like the Clippers are celebrating. Was there a foul? What's going on here in the game? Is it timeout? They're looking at a replay. The ball should be out of bounds. Ball should be out of bounds on the Clippers. All right, well, they look at this replay. We'll at least get it. We'll at least have somebody hit. JT Realmuto 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Leads things off here in the bottom of the 6th. I mean, that would be huge if that goes off of Booker. I mean, as this one is skied to deep right center field, this one's got a chance. It is caught in right by Santander as he robs Realmuto of a home run. Oh, full extension over the wall. JT again, and the wind is carrying in today, and it held it up there long enough for Santander to perform highway robbery. Brings up Gio Urshela now with 1 out. Holy cow. As Gio smacks this to the left side, he was 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Andrus there fires the first in time. 2 away. I mean, this could be the game, this decision right here. As Adam Frazier, a 2-run home run and a 3-run home run tonight, steps into the box. Most of the Yankees offense. Takes one low, 1-0. From what I saw, it didn't look like Booker touched the ball after it was punched out of his hand. I think that's Suns' ball still, as this fouled back out of play 1-1. Like, I don't know, but it's tough for me to tell right now on my phone, which is 1.5 inches. As that catches the outside part of the plate, 1 and 2. They're giving it to the Clippers. Wow. That's a lot of BS. As this is fouled off to the right side, 1 and 2. But again, I can barely tell. But wow. You got a foul now. You got a foul. As this is rolled over to the right side, Moreland there. Flips to Petit covering for the final out of the inning. Yankees go 1-2-3, but not because of, not for trying. Some gold glove defense out there in right. We go top 7. Yankees still up 6-1. Wow, my friends are texting me now.
Leading off for the third baseman, Matt.
It's like, yeah, I know what's going on. Like, I'm streaming and I'm watching the game and I'm doing all this other stuff. Like, as there's a strike 0-1. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Well, I mean, if you're the Suns, you have to foul now, and if you're the Clippers, you gotta hope you hit your shots, and then the Suns gotta hope for a 3-ball to tie it. Swing and a miss, strike 3, another strikeout for Cole. How many have I had tonight? 6 1/3. That's the bad thing with the MLB networks. They don't give you the stats. 9 Ks now through 6 1/3. As this one hammered on the left field line, foul, 0-1. This one, little chopper back to the mound. Cole is there. He'll fire to first, 2 away.
Up next,
Should be Cole's last inning of work. Takes the strike in the inside corner, does Santander. 0-1 count. This fouled off to the left side, 0-2. The 0-2 to Santander. Chop to the right side. Voit is there. He'll take it himself. And again, a 1-2-3 inning for Cole. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up 6-1. So, yeah, 1 second goes off the clock. They foul. I think they fouled George there as Clint Frazier 0 for 2 leads things off here. And that'll do it for Cole. As Darren O'Day will start to warm, and he's scheduled to pitch. The first pitch to Frazier, swing and a miss there against Petit, 0-1. Trevino and Romo warming for the 8th, potentially. As this is rolled over to third and through for a base hit. Wow, George missed both. Holy cow, he missed both. Oh my gosh.
now batting.
Choke artist extreme. Wow, the Suns with a chance to win. As that misses outside to Tyler Wade, 1-0. I mean, it's a shame. I shouldn't say that. George is having a good game. He's got 26 points. But wow. Wow. As Tyler Wade back up the middle, this could be 2. Petit to second for 1 on the first in time. A 1-6-3 double play. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu now. 2 for 3 with a homer and a single. Well, I mean, the Suns got to get a bucket. You got to get a bucket. This is it. You got to go. You got to put the ball in your best player's hands right now. 7 seconds left. LeMahieu fouls it back out of play, 0-1. Suns down by 1, and they go to commercial. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. That's outside, 1-1. Hold on, my friend sent me a voice message. I'm going to mute for just a second, guys. Yeah, you gotta give it to Booker. You gotta give the ball to Booker. All right, so 7 seconds left. Suns down by 1. And he misses! He misses! That's probably your game! Wow! How do you not give the ball to Booker there? It's a challenge. Oh, I mean, yeah, wow, he kind of ran into him late. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Oh, timeout. Oh, it's a timeout. Oh. Sorry, guys. I know this isn't as entertaining as a stream, but I'm trying to, the game. It's DJ LeMahieu! The machine strikes again! Goodbye, baseball! His 17th of the year! His 2nd of the night! It's 7-1 New York! Oh, a couple of 2 home run games for the Yankees! LeMahieu and Adam Frazier! Has provided all the Yankee offense. The ball went a lot more than 40 feet, by the way. That is clearly a glitch. That does it for Petit. In comes Lou Trevino now, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th, bringing up Mike Tauchman.
Right field.
Fouled back out of play. Tauchman 1 for 3 with a single. What are they looking at? So, Suns ball. As that misses low to Tauchman 1-1. What are you going to do here? What are you going to do? You're a little ahead of me, Styles, clearly, because I'm watching on the internet, I think. So it'll be a 1-1 to Tauchman. Swing and a miss there and a sinker, 1-2. Wow, what kind of play do you have for 0.8 seconds on the, or 0.9 seconds? They put a 1/10 of a second back on the clock. As Tauchman fouls that one off, still 1-2. What kind of play do you have here? The 1-2 fouled back out of play. Are you kidding me, Styles? Are you kidding me? Because I'm that far behind. How do they pull this off? The inbound, oh, it's an alley-oop! And it's in! Are they ruling that a win? Are they ruling that a win? Is that a good bucket? Holy cow! What a, oh, the alley-oop, they just threw it up! Unbelievable! Oh my goodness! It'll be a 1-2 to Tauchman. I'm sorry, guys. If you're watching this on replay, I know this is not nearly as entertaining as this one smacked on the left field line. Still 1-2. Oh my goodness. It'll be a 1-2 to Tauchman. Chases one out of the zone, strike 3. That's the game. We are going to be watching this replay for forever, guys. That's got to be, yeah, like, I mean, that's basically a volleyball toss. Wow, we go top 8 here in the Bronx. They're still looking at it. Darren O'Day making his 20th appearance of the year. I mean, The Suns led the whole way. I mean, Cyber Cooper, you want the call? It is official. The inbound to Aiton, and he dunks it. The Suns win. The Suns steal game 2 back from the Clippers. The Suns go up 2-0 in the Western Conference Finals. My goodness, there's no call. There's no flags. There's no whistles. There's no whistles on the court. There's a lot of trash on the court. There's a lot of angry people. I mean, of course, I don't know how this way is going to go. I don't know how this is going to go. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Oh, Cyber Cooper, thank you, buddy. Thank you for all the gifts again. Unbelievable. That one, the Western Conference Finals, is dedicated to Cyber Cooper. Oh, my goodness. I know it's not as entertaining, maybe, as, like, Goodbye Baseball. But I just never, right now it's saying final. They're saying it's a final right now. 104-103. Is this one fouled back out of play? Still 0-2 on Moreland from O'Day. As this one lined up the middle and through for a base hit as it beats the shift. So a shift beating single from Moreland. Now fouled back out of play, 0-1. I mean, it's Stephen Piscotty 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. Cole going 7 innings, by the way, 9 strikeouts. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I don't know how else to... I know it's they're still looking at it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Piscotty down on strikes, 1 away. Chad Pinder now 1 for 2 with a single. Fouled back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, thank you, Cooper. That's seriously very, very kind of you. Thank you so much, buddy. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me, too. As that's 0-2 now. And just one chop to second, could be 2. Frazier to Wade for 1 on the first. It's a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. We're going to go bottom 8. Yankees up by 6. They put 7. Oh, they put 7. Wow. They said only 0.2 of a second came off the clock. Holy cow. As Luke Voigt 0 for 3 now up at the plate. Oh, my goodness. How could the Clippers do what the Suns did? Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Oh, my goodness. 0.7 of a second still left on the clock. Inside the Voigt, 1-1. What do the Clippers do? The Yankees have a sellout crowd here. Thank you for your attendance. This has been an unbelievable game, folks. A basketball game in real life. The Suns were leading almost the whole way. And then the Clippers in the fourth quarter, led by Paul George, chipped away. Then, with a few seconds left, George misses 2 free throws. After a bad turnover by Booker, George misses 2 free throws. I don't know what's happening. Jay, I don't like... As soon as a good player in the game swing and miss strike 3, Voigt's struggles continue. He's 0 for 8 in his last 2 games now. But, so on a personal level, I don't like Osuna, but he's a good player. There's no denying that. So, that'll bring up Aaron Hicks. First pitch to Hicks is inside, 1-0. They put 0.7 of a second back on the clock. The Clippers have to inbound from near midcourt as this one smacked to left field by Hicks, but right there is Pinder for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Suns up by 1 after the improbable comeback after blowing a 5-point lead at several points. JT Realmuto now at the plate, 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Robbed of a home run in his last at-bat. Fouls this one off 0-1. I mean, they should win, Styles. I mean, especially once they get CP3 back, this series is probably over anyway. because Leonard's going to be out the whole series, I think. As that's fouled off 0-2. Yeah, I don't know. This is unbelievable. I mean, what a heartbreaking way to lose if you're a Clippers fan. As that misses high and outside 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to JT. Inside out and towards right. Santander there. Much easier catch than last time for the final out of the inning. We go top 9. Yankees have a chance to win this series 2-1. Sean Murphy will start off against Darren O'Day as he goes out for his second inning of work. Takes a strike 0-1. Now fouls him back out of play 0-2. The 0-2, skied to center. Hicks is there, coming in, makes the catch of the first out of the inning. Joe Hall gets a hydrate. Joe, we're talking about the Suns-Clippers game right now as we're about to finish our last game of the night. To see there, Garrett Cole, 9 strikeouts, 1 run, 7 innings pitched, 2 hits. As there's a strike now, 0-1. 7/10 of a second left on the clock. Clippers have to inbound. Actually, they can't inbound. They can't inbound from half court. They are out of timeouts. They have to inbound from their end. So you're gonna get a Hail Mary pass that is caught inbounds, and the buzzer is already expired. They threw a shot up anyway from the beyond the arc, but it doesn't matter. The clock had already expired, and the Suns win 104-103 here in Game 2 of the Western Conference Final in an unbelievable game, as this is caught by Talkman for the second out of the ninth. What an unbelievable game. The Suns led the whole way. And then the Clippers made this ridiculous comeback. Nice, Jay. Well, Mondesi's a great player. He can beat out a lot of hits just because he's so fast. This is fouled off to the left side, 1-1. A's down to their last out. As this one skied to right, this should do it. Talkman moving over, settles under it, makes the catch, and that's your ball game. Yeah, and Paul George choking with the free throw line. That's the thing. George makes those free throws, the game is basically over. But what a game! What a game! Hey, Joe Hall, my Knicks didn't fare much better, buddy, so I completely feel you. All right, who else is pumped up? Do you guys want me to do one more game? You guys want me to do one more game? You want me to call tonight? What are you guys feeling? Let me know. I'm going to leave it up to you guys here in chat.
Our final line score this afternoon. First one.
I'll give you a few seconds as we do go through the bookkeeping there. Adam Frazier, player of the game, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. The Yankees take 2 of 3 from Oakland. Cole improves to 10-2. Montas drops to 5-5. It's all right, Sonic. Ooh. Oh yeah, playing that. Yeah, advanced day. Castillo versus mine. Do you guys want me to do one more game in honor of that amazing NBA finish? Joe Hall says one more. Styles says he's hyped. Jay says another one. Sonic just got here, so I imagine he's going to want another one. We're going to do 3 tonight. Yankees versus Royals. Bonus baseball. Mike Minor. Luis Castillo. So the Yankees take 2 of 3. Oh, I thought I saved. I did. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to call tonight, because I'm feeling good. Minor versus Castillo. This should be a good one in the Bronx. All right. So what do we got here? Castillo, what's the bullpen look like? Yeah, everybody's ready to go. Darren O'Day. Give credit to Darren O'Day. He's pitching great this year. Closed out that game. Anyway, Castillo gets the start. Everybody after that day off is super well rested. We got a lefty on the mound, though. You know, we got a lefty on the mound, but we're gonna keep. You know, we're gonna go with the regular lineup. Let's see what happens with the regular lineup. I think, because Adam Frazier, after a 2-home run game, is red hot. We are hyped up. Let's do another one. We got Cyber Cooper in here with gifting subs left and right. As Castillo making his 15th start of the year, a 12-1 record, a 2.13 ERA, a whip under .8. As Alberto Mondesi, 24 steals, leads the American League, leads things off here, hitting .266. Fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Hey, Jay, I'm playing your Royals. Mondesi 2 for 5 in his career against Castillo. Takes one low, 1-1. Yankees 57-14. This one skied to left. Frazier is there, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. We look at the Royals starting line. We just saw Mondesi fly out, followed by Andrew Benintendi in left, Whit Merrifield at second, Jorge Soler is your DH, Perez behind the plate, Hunter Dozier at third, Jay Bruce in right, who we traded to him, Ryan McBroom at first, and Kyle Isbell in center. They have a lot of high hopes for that kid Isbell. Is that one? Ooh, called a ball on Benintendi. Longtime Yankee killer with the Red Sox. Swings and misses on a changeup there, 1-1. Now there you go, Jay, there you go. There's now a sinker smack to left. Because of the shift, this is going to get all the way into the corner. It's going to be a shift double for Benintendi. Frazier will dig it out, but it's a one-out double. The Royals might have something cooking here in the top of the first. 12th double of the year for Benintendi. Oh, sorry, son. Yeah. The White Sox are a good team, man, as Whit Merrifield now up at the plate. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. After this game, we'll be caught up to real life. Merrifield 2 for 5 in his career against Castillo. That misses outside, 1-1. Yeah, Joe Hall, I know. I mean, I know a lot of you guys who miss Benintendi, and I don't blame you. He's a good player, as that misses just inside 2-1. Exactly, Styles, we're up to real life now. It'll be a 2-1. This one smacked to right field. It's a base hit. Judge is going to come up firing. Benintendi's coming home. The throw is in time. Benintendi gets gunned down by Aaron Judge. Back in right field. Throws a missile to Real Muto, who applies the tag for the second out of the inning. Merrifield with the opposite field single, and like Laureano for Oakland, don't run on Judge here in New York. Oh, doctor. Odoms, we changed our mind after that amazing finish to the Suns game. That's inside the Soler, 1-0. Now a changeup outside, 2-0. Castillo, once he gets through the first inning, usually settles down, as that's a good strike, 2-1. Odom's probably like 6 or 7 years ago, honestly. There's a good strike with the fastball. 2-2 to Soler. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider. So with a little help from his defense, Carsillo gets out of the first. We go bottom one. No score in the Bronx. All rise indeed, Jay. What a shot by... What an absolute throw by Judge. And that brings on now Mike Minor to the mound. His 14th start of the year, a 7-4 record, a 4.14 ERA. About a 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio. DJ LeMahieu, 17 homers, 40 RBIs, a 308 average will lead things off. It's much better here at Yankee Stadium. Minor, fastball, changeup, slider, knuckle curve. First pitch to DJ is hammered back up the middle, and this will be caught by Isbell for the first out of the inning. It really hung up there as Jacob gets a hydrate. Look at the Yankee lineup now. LeMahieu, followed by Judge, Didi Gregorius, Luke Voigt, Aaron Hicks, JT Realmuto, Adam Frazier, a rare start against lefties and left, Gio Urshela at third, and Clint Frazier is your DH batting ninth. First pitch to Judge from Minor now, swinging and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. The Royals an even 35-35 as they come into the Bronx tonight. As Judge fouls this back and out of play, 0-2. Judge had the day off 2 days ago against Oakland. Swing and a miss there and a slider, strike 3, 2 away here in the first. First K for Minor, and Judge really struggling lately. A lot of strikeouts as Didi Gregorius on a 12-game hitting streak, 18 homers, 45 RBIs, a 332 average. Oh, Styles, we are hyped. The Suns win by 1. They're up 2-0 in the Western Conference Finals. Didi Gregorius, 3 for 6 in his career against Minor. Inside outs this one towards left, but it'll be caught by the third baseman, Dozier, for the final out of the inning. Yankees go 1-2-3. We go top 2 here in the Bronx. No score. As Salvador Perez leads things off. 11 homers, 35 RBIs, a 224 average. Hits lefties much better than he hits righties. As he takes a strike, 0-1. Perez 7th in the American League in slugging. Yo, what's up, Stone? How's it going? We're doing bonus baseball right now because of the amazing finish to the Suns game. Sonic, honestly, if CP3 comes back in Game 3 like he's supposed to, I'm right there with you. I don't see the Clippers taking a single game from them, honestly. As this one smacked foul, 2-2 now to Perez. Now a slider hammered to left center field. He hung one, and this one is going to be one hop against the wall. Hicks will get it in quickly. Perez is into second with a leadoff double. Just got in there with his 8th double of the year, as that brings up Hunter Dozier, hit 260 with 8 homers and 28 RBIs overall. First pitch from Castillo misses inside, 1-0. Yes, Ben Simmons is trash. I mean, there's nothing else to say, Sonic. I'm sorry. Styles, yeah, it's the Suns series to lose, man, as this one popped up foul in the left field line, 1-2. Now, swing and a miss on the slider, strike 3, second K of the day for Castillo. Huge strikeout there, and that brings up former Yankee. Actually, kind of not really. We traded him in the offseason. Jay Bruce, 248 average, 5 homers, 15 RBIs. He came over in the Greg Holland trade. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. Sonic, that's what I've heard, is that he's going to go to... I've actually heard that from several people, is that he's probably going to the Chinese League. As it's 0-2 now to Bruce. It'll be an 0-2. A sinker back up the middle. Oh, it's off of Castillo. Can he recover? Not in time. So runners at the corners as that hit off of Castillo's foot. He seems to be all right. Yeah, sinker that drifted back to the middle of the plate. That brings up Ryan McBroom now, who takes the fastball for a strike, 0-1. It's my fault. I didn't want to throw the sinker. I wanted the slider, but I missed it up. As that misses low, 1-1. So Castillo can still get out of this if he can get a ground ball double play. Instead, this is going to be hit to deep left field and over the head of Frazier for a base hit. Salvador Perez will score. They will hold the runners at second and third, and it's 1-0 Kansas City. Yeah, me too, Sonic. I'm rooting for the Suns, too, specifically for CP3. McBroom's 9th double of the year, and Arizona's probably going crazy right now. Definitely, Styles. A swing and a miss there on a fastball, 0-1 to Isbell, the rookie, hitting 288. Castillo, not his best stuff. Checks his swing there, at least so far tonight. It'll be a 1-1 pitch. This one chopped foul, 1-2. Slider misses inside, 2-2. Isbell laid off of it. Good pitch from Castillo. Now a backdoor slider, popped up to left. Adam Frazier's there. He makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. The throw home is up the line, and it's 2-0 Kansas City on the sac fly by Isbell. A better throw gets him, but Adam Frazier isn't a natural left fielder. As Adalberto Mondesi now, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out, steps up with 2 outs and a man on second. And he skies this to deep right. Judge going back at the track, makes the catch to end the inning. So this time, unfortunately, Castillo couldn't get a little bit of luck from his defense. We go bottom 2, Yankees down 2-0. Jay gets a hydrate. Luke Voigt will lead things off here in the bottom of the second against Mike Minor. They play Voigt to pull. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. Voit really struggling lately. 2 for 6 against Minor in his career, though, with a double. Average down to 306 as Voit chases an inside changeup, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Luke. Fouls off a slider there, staying alive. Good contact. The 0-2 again, swing and a miss, chases an outside changeup, strike 3. Voigt's struggles continue as that brings up Aaron Hicks, hitting .340 with 22 homers, 50 RBIs. Middle of the lineup in general has kind of gotten a little cold lately. As Hicks hits this to the left side, Mondesi, though, ranging far to his left, fires the first in time, 2 away. Good job by Mondesi out there at short. And that'll bring up JT Realmuto, .347 average, 24 homers, 43 RBIs. Of course, though, the Yankees against guys you're not familiar with usually takes a time or two through the lineup, as that's Chase 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to JT. Hammered to center field, deep, but I believe playable. Isbell going back, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Wind also blowing in tonight from left field. So that's also going to probably hurt some of these fly balls as Andrew Benintendi 1 for 1 with a double. Thrown out at home plate by Aaron Judge. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. The 0-1 from Castillo, swing and a miss on that changeup, 0-2. Now this is fouled off the plate, still 0-2. Also just some bad luck that inning. Right? Castillo gets that ground ball off of himself. Everybody's safe. Bruce hit it weakly, but he hit it just well enough. As Benintendi spoiling pitches, still 0-2. Castillo trying to punch him out. As this one, inside out and towards left and fairly deep, but Frazier goes back and makes the over-the-shoulder catch for the first out of the inning. As that brings up Whit Merrifield, who singled. And Benintendi tried to score on that single, as that misses just high, says the umpire. 1-0. Now 3 for 6 in his career against Castillo, as that's fouled off the plate. 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Merrifield. Catches the bottom of the zone, 1-2. Merrifield not happy about it. Swing and a miss on the slider, strike 3. There you go, Jay, exactly. At least Arizona has one good team because they sure don't have a baseball team right now, unfortunately. Jorge Soler, he struck out in his first at-bat, now up at the plate, DHing today. Takes one right down Broadway, 0-1. Soler now 1 for 5 in his career against Castillo with a couple strikeouts. Lays off the low changeup, 1-1. Now swing and miss on an inside sinker, 1-2. That slider's low into the dirt. Solero laid off. It's a 2-2 count now. Already 50 pitches for Castillo. As this one's rocketed to right center field, that's going to be a base hit. Hicks, it's going to get by him and roll all the way to the wall. Soler will have a 2-out double. Again, that's a shift double. If Hicks is playing him straight up, he gets to that ball. Soler's 18th double of the year, and that brings up Salvador Perez, who doubled in his last at-bat. Takes one high, 1-0. You just wonder if this Royals lineup is just something that they just hit a guy like Castillo well. As that's fouled off the plate, 1-1. Now fouls off a low sinker, 1-2. That's in the dirt. Oh, it's actually blocked by the umpire, and actually a lucky bounce for the Yankees. But they call him safe at third. Oh, how did he must have slid around the tag. The wild pitch hits off the ump. JT's able to recover quickly. The throw beats the runner. But I guess Urshela missed the tag, as this is up the middle, and that's going to allow the run to score. It's 3-0 Kansas City. Well, Castillo was due for a rough start. Had been pitching amazing every start this year except for his first as a Yankee. This is hammered foul by Dozier, 0-1. At this point, you're just trying to hold them here. This is fouled off the plate, 0-2. And hope Castillo can give you maybe 5 as Dozier chases an outside slider, strike 3. But the Orioles score again. Salvador Perez, an RBI single. We go bottom 3. Yankees down 3-0. Yeah, Jay, that's what I'm saying. I thought he was, I mean, that's a huge run, right? Like, that guy should have been, I thought he was out, like, by a mile. But, and of course, for some reason, I can't challenge anything right now. So Adam Frazier, 285 average, 11 homers, 32 RBIs, a 5 RBI game against Oakland. Will lead things off. A rare start against the lefty. Takes one high and inside, 1-0. The 1-0 from Mike Minor. Swing and a miss on a fastball there. 1-1. A little out in front. It'll be a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good changeup. Took just a little bit off of that. 1-2. Now this one popped up towards shallow center. Coming on is Isbell. It'll dunk in for a base hit. So Frazier continues his hot hitting. And that'll bring up Gio Urshela, hitting 346 overall. Yeah, Jay, he's having a rough game for sure. I mean, he's 12-1 though. He was due, right? As that swung missed 0-1. Gio Urshela's hitting to 11 double plays this year. Not any recently. It's been a couple weeks. But he's definitely a prime candidate as that misses outside 1-1. And we're not going to get the runners with Perez throwing. We're not running, so it'll be a 1-1 to Gio. This one skied to center, fairly deep but playable. Isbell settles under this one, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Clint Frazier. 9 homers, 27 RBIs, a 298 average. Red Thunder's been really red hot lately. So a man on with a man out. He's also hit to a few double plays this year. But he skies one to left center field. It's got a chance. It is gone. Goodbye, baseball. Red Thunder strikes again. Red Thunder's red hot as he gets his 10th of the year. RBIs 28 and 29. And the Yankees are on the board in a big way. It's 3-2 now. Clint Frazier delivers a 2-run bomb here in the bottom of the third, and it's a 1-run game again. I agree, Jay. I like his batting stance as well. I wish it worked better for him in real life. What a shot into the Royals bullpen for Clint Frazier. And now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 1. And LeMahieu smacks this on the left field line. It's a base hit. It's going to kick back to the outfield, the left fielder. So LeMahieu makes a wide turn at first, but he will hold with a single. Still only one away here in the third, and now that brings up the ice-cold Aaron Judge. Yeah, that's a good one too, Sonic. That's also a good one. Tony says Judge, and this could be 2. The second for 1 on the first. And Judge continues to struggle. It's a 6-4-3 double play, but Clint Frazier, red hot Red Thunder, delivers out of the 9-hole tonight. We go top 4, 3-2 Royals. Well, if you're the Yankees now, you really hope Castillo can get a shutdown inning. Bruce had an infield single in his last at-bat. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. That, of course, statistic was wrong. Jay Bruce has had much longer than a 5-year career, and he spent none of it, well, he spent very, very little with it with the Yankees. Oh, thank you, Stone. I appreciate it. That's fouled off to the left side, 1-2. Sonic, I hate Stanton's stance, honestly, actually, as Jacob gets a couple positive texts. All right, Jacob, I'm sitting up straight, buddy. It'll be a 2-2. This one chopped up the middle. Didi is there because of the shift. Fires the first one away. Ryan McBroom, 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. His 18th of the year. Steps into the box with 1 out, no one on. Takes one high, 1-0. Ryan McBroom, of course, playing for the Royals. Again, another wrong statistic there in the box. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Now a strike with the sinker, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This one chopped to the left side. Didi's there again. He'll set, fire to first, low throw, but dug out by Voit, 2 away. And now that I bring up Kyle Isbell, he had a sac fly in his first at-bat, his 10th RBI of the year, 3 homers, 10 RBIs, 288 overall. He takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. 70th pitch of the night already for Carsillo. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Now a high slider, but he got underneath it, popped it up to shallow left. Frazier comes on, makes the catch, and Carsillo easily has his best inning, a 1-2-3-4. We go bottom 4. Yankees still down by 1. Good shutout inning there, shutdown inning for Carsillo as Didi 0 for 1 lined out in his first at-bat. Trying to keep his hitting streak alive as he smacks this fastball foul. 0-1. Didi 3 for 7 now in his career against Minor with a strikeout. Fouls off another fastball, 0-2. Minor, meanwhile, the exact opposite of Carsillo, only 25 pitches. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Perez throws the first to complete the play, 1 away. Third K for Minor, and that brings up Luke Voit, who was his first strikeout victim. Or second, actually. As Voit fouls off a changeup, 0-1. Luke, 26 homers, 48 RBIs. Been pretty cold lately. Fouls off a low fastball, 0-2. Now rolls this one to the left side and through for a base hit. He beats the shift as that one had eyes on it. And it gets by Mondesi and Merrifield for a base hit. And sometimes that's all you need to get yourself started. A little bit of a seeing eye single from Voit. And now that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 1. So Voit off of first, not good speed at all. Yankees down by 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Hicks takes one outside, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to Hicks. Hammered to straightaway center field. Isbell coming over, makes the catch as it hung up there for him for the second out of the inning. He hit it well, but Isbell's got some good wheels and is able to cover the ground there in center field. As that brings up JT Realmuto now. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Voit off of first. He singled. 2 away, bottom 4. Yankees down 3-2. Realmuto chases a high fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to JT. Swing and a miss. Oh, it's going to get by Perez. Voigt's going to try to go to second, and he is in there. So a wild pitch from Minor. So now a single Voit might be able to score on. Still not fleet of foot. It'll be an 0-2 to JT. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. So Realmuto working the count a little bit here. Runner in scoring position. 2 away, bottom 4. Yankees down 3-2. It'll be a 2-2 pitch. Count now full, 3-2. Adam Frazier on deck. He singled earlier. He singled and scored a run on the Clint Frazier home run. The law firm of Frazier and Frazier. The 3-2 to JT, smacked on the right field line foul. Just a little late. He spoils that one. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. As JT smacks that up the middle, it's a base hit. They're going to wave Voit home. Isbell pirouettes, fires into second. Voit will score. It's a game-tying RBI single for JT Realmuto, his 44th ribby of the year. Took the outside fastball and went with it. And it just got to the gap enough that Voit was able to score. And that brings up Adam Frazier. Again, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. As he fouls off a fastball there, 0-1. So the Yankees are able to tie it at 3 here in the 4th. At least for the moment, Castillo's off the hook. As this is fouled back out of play, 0-2. Yankees going to have at least go 5, though. Gotta at least go 5. It'll be an 0-2 to Adam Frazier. Chases a high fastball, strike 3. That'll end the inning. But a single by Voit, a wild pitch, and a single by Real Muto. And the Yankees and Royals are now tied at 3 after 4. Adalberto Mondesi has flown out to left and to right tonight. He will lead things off here in the top of the 5th. Skies now, he'll have the trifecta as Aaron Hicks moving over. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. One quick out here in the 5th. Andrew Benintendi, he's 1 for 2 with a double. He's thrown out at home plate in the first inning. Takes a strike there, 0-1. The 0-1, ooh, called a ball. Looked like a strike to me, but a bad call from the umpire. It's now 1-1. And that's fouled off the plate, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Benintendi. A hanging slider up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Adam Frazier will cut it off. Benintendi thinks about going for 2, but he'll hold at first. So, yeah, a couple hanging sliders have really hurt Castillo tonight. Yeah, that one was middle in. Now that brings up Merrifield, who's 1 for 2 with a single. And he skies one to fairly deep left center. Frazier is there. He will make the catch for the second out of the inning. Fire back into second. 2 away here now in the 5th. And, of course, that'll bring up the ever-dangerous Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Does not usually hit righties very well, but obviously got that double earlier as he takes a strike. 0-1. Takes one at the belt. Both his hits against Castillo have been doubles, as this is fouled off the plate, 0-2. Low changeup, 1-2. Yeah, no, it's true, Sonic. It makes it more realistic. That slider sails outside, 2-2. Soler lays off, looking for something better to hit. Now this in the dirt. Real Muto will throw to second. Says, try me, Benintendi. 3-2. Perez on deck. Benintendi goes. The slider misses low. Ends up being a walk. So 2 on with 2 outs for Perez, who's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. It's been the bane of Castillo's existence as that misses inside, 1-0. And Alec Mills starts to warm in the Yankee pen. Is it too little too late, though? As this changeup is hit to right field, it's going to get down for a base hit. Benintendi this time will score on Judge. And it's 4-3 Kansas City as Perez continues to dominate Castillo. And now in comes up to the plate Hunter Dozier, who's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. No matter what. Yeah, Madden, on the other hand, it's terrible. Terrible. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-1. No matter what, this is the last hitter for Castillo. There's a strike, 1-2. Oh, Sonic, I know. I don't know why people are excited about the new Madden this year. Dozier lays off a slider there, 2-2. Another slider, and the Dozier is going to get another hit. And this one's going to get all the way to the wall. Hicks will try and get it in. They're going to wave Perez home. Here's the relay, and Perez is out by a mile. But Kansas City scores 2 here in the 5th. And at the end of 4.5, it's 5-3 Royals. In what is easily Castillo's worst start as a Yankee.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
It's a shame he's 12-1 with a 2 ERA, guys. Like, he was due, but there's just something about this lineup. As this is swung on and missed, 0-1. Gio 0 for 1. Fouls this one back out of play, 0-2. So can the Yankees come back a second time? Now down 5-3. The 0-2 fouled away by Gio, still 0-2. Castillo, the sad thing is he almost got out of it. Again. That misses. Oh, they call it strike 3. Gio can't believe it. 5th K for Minor. Looked like a ball.
Now batting, the designated
The inconsistent umpire strikes again.
Frazier.
That'll bring up Clint Frazier, who homered in his first at-bat, got the Yankees on the board with a 2-run bomb. Swings and misses on a changeup there. Bottom fell out of it. 0-1. Good pitch from Minor. The 0-1 fouled off at the plate. 0-2. No, yeah, I guess somebody's... one of the guys... GLZP's annoying. Swing and a miss there. Strike 3. 2 away. I forget to turn off my notifications sometimes when I stream.
Now batting. The second baseman.
DJ LeMahieu 1 for 2 with a single. Takes one outside. 1-0. The 1-0 to DJ, inside out and towards right, fairly deep. Going back is Isbell, still back, makes the catch shy of the track. So the Yankees go 1-2-3. LeMahieu gave it a ride. Alec Mills now making his 4th appearance of the year for the Yankees. 3rd in relief. Got a no decision in his start in Philadelphia. On a spot start. So Mills in long relief. Jay Bruce now up. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. That misses low. 1-1. The 1-1. That's low. 2-1. Mills has that eephus curveball, which is on its way. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 2-2. Now a slider fouled off the plate, still 2-2. So Bruce is making Mills work here a little bit. Whoa, inside with the fastball, 3-2. McBroom on deck. The payoff pitch, a curveball, skied to center. Hicks is there, makes the catch, the first out of the inning. Mills is, he's pitched very well for the Yankees, only getting up 3 runs in those 12 innings. Ryan McBroom, usually in long relief, 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. There's a strike on the inside, 0-1. The 0-1 to McBroom, another strike, quickly 0-2. This one popped up to left, shallow left. Frazier coming on will make the basket catch for the second out of the inning. Brings up Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1 with a sac fly tonight. As Mills mowing down the bottom of the lineup. That's fouled back out of play, 0-1. Now this one skied to left, fairly deep, but Frazier will, it'll get by him and into the stands. Oh, a second double for Isbell, second double of the year for Isbell. Adam Frazier missed it, and it bounced into the stands. Again, Adam Frazier, not a natural left fielder. And it hurts the Yankees there, as now Mondesi, top of the lineup, is up, and he takes a ball, 1-0. Now there's a strike in the outside corner, 1-1. Yankee defense has not been great tonight, as this is foul. Actually, that's not true. It has been pretty good. They have thrown out 2 runners at home plate, but unfortunately, it just seems like a couple pitches. This is poked to the left side. Tough play for Didi. Fields fires the first. Does not get Mondesi. Too fast is Adalberto Mondesi. And now that brings up Benintendi. It's just one of those nights for the Yankees. Just some bad luck. As this one's hit to left field, it's a base hit. So the double comes back to haunt the Yankees. Adam Frazier's bad play in left. And now Kansas City's up 6-3. Oh, it's just like real life. And now Merrifield at the plate takes one high, 1-0. This is fouled off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a curveball, 1-2 now to Merrifield. Strike 3, frozen with the slider. But the Royals get another run to cross the plate. Bad defense in left by Frazier. And Benintendi delivers. We go bottom 6. Yankees down by 3 as Aaron Judge will lead off 0 for 2 with a strikeout hit into a double play earlier.
Yankees, the right fielder.
First pitch from Minor. Swing and a miss on a fastball there. 0-1. Yankees would love to get a second inning if possible out of Mills. Swing and a miss there by Judge. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Way inside. 1-2. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball. Strike 3. Judge strikes out again.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius now. He's 0 for 2. Has not looked good at all against Minor. Smacks a slider foul. 0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Oh, nice, Sonic. As Didi rolls this over to the right side because of the shift. Charging as Merrifield throws the first in time, 2 away. That'll bring up Luke Voigt now. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. They play again, Voigt the pull to the left. First pitch from Minor. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Voigt now 3 for 8 in his career against Minor. Takes one inside, 1-1. You wonder if that single is the start of something here for Luke. Fouls back a fastball out of play, 1-2. The 1-2 is high and outside, 2-2. The 2-2 to Luke is inside now. Count now full as Cooper gets a dab. Yankees down 6-3. Castillo did not have it. Some good defense behind him, some bad defense behind him. The 3-2 pitch just got a piece of it, did Voigt, still 3-2. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. And outside, ball 4. Tried to get the backdoor slider across the black, but it's a 2-out walk, and that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. Hicks been ice cold lately. First pitch from Minor. Swing and a miss on a fastball 1, at least from this side of the plate. He hits better as a lefty. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Inside out and towards right field and fairly deep. This one is off the top of the wall. Oh, what bad luck for the Yankees as Voigt cannot score from first. He's just not fast enough. Hicks' 24th double of the year. Oh, goodness. I want to see this one again. I wish we could have challenged it. Where's Jeffrey Mayer when you need him? Off the very top of the wall, and it bounces back into play. I know, Sonic. I thought it was a homer, too. That brings up JT Realmuto now, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI single as the tying run. Smacks this to the right side, but right at Merrifield. He'll throw to first, and that is how the 6th inning will end. So the Yankees threaten, but do not score. We go top 7. Yankees down 6-3. Mills versus Soler now. First pitch swinging, popped it up. On the infield, Gio Urshela there, on the infield grass, actually, makes the catch, 1 away. And now that brings up Salvador Perez, who's 3 for 3 tonight, with a double and 2 singles. Takes one inside, 1-0. Now fouls off a sinker, 1-1. The 1-1 to Perez, swing and a miss out in front of a changeup, 1-2. Now chases a slider out of the zone, strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier, who's 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Now Castillo out of the game, basically, as there's a strike on the inside black, 0-1. Now this is fouled off at the plate, 0-2. The 0-2 to Dozier. Swing and a miss. Mills strikes out another. Really doing well here as we go bottom 7. Got the stretch. Yankees down still 6-3. Adam Frazier now 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Mike Minor still in the game. Frazier, first pitch swinging, popped it up. This will reach the seats. 0-1. Just missed that fastball. The 0-1 now, little dribbler back to Minor on the mound. He'll flip the first, 1 away here in the 7th. Gio Urshela now 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. First pitch to Gio, swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. Scott Barlow and Josh Staumont warming in the Royals' pen. Or better known who and what, as this is fouled back and out of play, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Gio. Inside out at foul, still 0-2. Stays alive, jammed on that fastball. Should be Minor's last inning of work. Gio goes opposite field. This one's going to slice foul as well, though. Still 0-2. So close to being 6-5 as Hicks hit it off the top of the wall. As now Gio lines it right to Mondesi, catches it on the fly, 1 away. And now that brings up Clint Frazier, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run back in his first at-bat. Got the Yankees on the board. The time cut the lead to 1. First pitch to Clint, fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Jumping out of his shoes for that fastball, but just a hair late on it. The 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 again to Clint. Fouls off a fastball, 1-2. Good pitch from Minor there at the top of the zone. Not much Frazier could do with it besides foul it off. The 1-2. Another foul ball on the fastball. As Minor's basically out of gas. As now Clint inside outs this one to center, right at Isbell. He'll make the catch, and that'll end the 7th. We go top 8. Yankees still down 6-3 as Jay Bruce 1 for 3. Leads things off now here in the top of the inning. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Jay Bruce. Misses inside, 2-1. Next pitch popped it up. Underneath a changeup, Gio races over because of the shift, makes the catch in the outfield grass. 1 away here in the 8th. And now that'll bring up Ryan McBroom, who's 1 for 3. Hammers this foul, 0-1. Now this one hammered. Oh, Gio dropped it. He'll recover, fire to first in time, 2 away. That misses the outside black, 1-0. Now this to the left side, and by a diving Didi for a base hit. Opposite field single for Isbell. Oof, that's a rough one, Sonic. That is a rough one. That brings up Mondesi now. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Beat out an infield single in his last at-bat, first hit of the night. Now he takes a strike with the sinker, quickly 0-2. Now this one skied to left. Frazier right there, makes the catch. And Alec Mills continues to dominate in long relief. And that'll do it for Minor, as well as Josh Staumont coming on for his 25th appearance of the year. 3 blown saves. A 3.03 ERA. Yes, Sonic, he's not very good. DJ LeMahieu 1 for 3 with a single. Staumont fastball and curveball pitcher, not much else. First pitch to DJ, swing and a miss, 0-1. Wow, but Staumont hits 102 on the gun. Holy cow. Yeah, okay, I can see why he has some time here at the big leagues. The 0-1 to DJ. Oof. Checked his swing on the high curveball. 0-2. It dropped in. This is the tough thing, being the first guy to see somebody. Now fastball paints the outside black. Nothing you can do with that. Strike 3. Mike Minor, a walk, 7 Ks, 3 runs, 7 innings pitched. That brings up Aaron Judge now. As Judge hammers this down the right field line, but just foul. Again, hard to catch up to 101. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, late on it again, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 from Starmont. Swing and a miss on a nasty curveball, strike 3. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius now. Last chance probably to extend that hitting streak. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. Just a hair early, trying to get the jump on that fastball. Now this one sails outside, 1-1. The 1-1 in the dirt, 2-1 to Didi. Yankees need base runners. The 2-1, swing and a miss. Ooh, took something off that fastball. Only 96 on the gun. It'll be a 2-2. And a perfect curveball. Didi can't resist in the dirt. Perez throws the first in time, and the Yankees, Stallmont strikes out the side. Wow. And that brings up Andrew Benintendi now. He's 3 for 4. An RBI, scored a run, also thrown out once at home plate. Grounds this foul, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Benintendi. Swing and a miss there and a sinker, 0-2. Credit to where it's due. Mills really saving the bullpen tonight, trying to go 4 innings in relief of Castillo, who did not have it, as this is lined right at Didi for the first out of the 9th. Only given up 1 run so far in 3 1/3. Merrifield now 1 for 4 with a single. Fouls this back out of play, 0-1. Now there's a strike at the knees, 0-2. The 0-2 from Mills. This one chopped to the left side, Didi there. He'll fire to first, 2 away. And that brings up Jorge Soler, 1 for 3, a double, and 2 runs scored. Hammers this back and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Soler. Ooh, just misses outside, says the umpire, 1-1. Every Royal has a hit tonight, every one of them. This is punched foul, 1-2. The 1-2 from Mills. Just got a piece of that slider, still 1-2. Curveball paints the black, an eephus pitch at 67, and Mills does beautifully here tonight in long relief. But the Yankees have not been able to have an answer as Kyle Zimmer comes on now, as it's been kind of bullpen by committee for the Royals. As Luke Voit will lead things off. Zimmer, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. Nice, Sonic, as Voit fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, I got a good starting pitcher on the way up, too, actually, that I drafted. I'm happy about that. The 0-1, Voit chases a curveball, 0-2. Be an 0-2 to Luke. That sails outside, 1-2, lays off of that one. 1-2, again outside, 2-2. Voit 1 for 2 tonight. A single, a walk, a run scored. One of the few Yankees that have a really good night, I would say. That's fouled off to the left side. I mean, you did have the home run from Frazier, but that's really about it. The 2-2, hammered to left field, fairly deep, but it looks to be playable. Isbell, again, the wind blowing in, gets under it, makes the catch in deep left center for the first out of the inning. Just got underneath it. As that brings up Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Missed the home run by literally a couple of inches. Swings and misses on a high fastball there, 0-1. Be the 0-1 to Hicks. Back up the middle and through for a base hit as he beats the shift. More left center, really. So Hicks now on first. And that'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Takes one outside, 1-0. Again, Yankees need base runners. Down by 3, bottom 9. Realmuto chases a changeup, bottom fell out of it, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to JT. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-2. Adam Frazier on deck. Chases a curveball, nasty pitch there from Zimmer. 2 away here in the 9th. And now Adam Frazier, who's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored, is the Yankees' last hope. Hicks off of first. Down by 3. Takes one outside, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 from Zimmer. Oh, that slow curveball. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Out in front of it again. It's a good, decent pitch to hit. The 1-1. Fouled back out of play. 1-2 now. Yankees down to their last strike. It'll be a 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Just inside. Could have rang him up on it, but he didn't. 2-2. Smacked right to third. Dozier goes to second. That's your ball game. Hit it well, but right at the third baseman. Minor improves to 8-4. Carsillo drops to 12-2. The Yankees lose the first game of this 3-game set against the Royals, 6-3.
Our final line score tonight.
Well, it happens sometimes, folks. Sometimes your starter just doesn't have it. Sometimes your hitters just don't have it. And unfortunately, just like real life, the Yankees lose. So, exactly. So, unfortunate, but those are the breaks. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much. I don't know about that, Stone. I think we're still fine. We're still fine here at night. We're gonna call it a night, everybody. I appreciate it. I always appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate Cyber Cooper with all the subs tonight. That means a lot. Seriously, dude, it's a big deal. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us here tonight. Tomorrow, we're gonna finish this series against the Royals. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night for more baseball.